inspirational pushing sheets. And there's nothing she cannot do for herself. That she herself with her life and should anything happen to hello. That son that she played hello. And she refused to go to the test. Hello. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Hello, ẹ káalẹ́, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káàárọ̀, àjọkú dédé àsìkò yìí. Hello. Hello, my wonderful people. Yeah, good night, good afternoon, good morning, according to your time. Mo kí yín, ẹ káàsán, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, àjọkú dédé àsìkò yìí o. Yeah. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí YSK Largest TV. Mo dẹ̀ tún kí yín sórí ìṣẹ̀dá ayé, ìṣẹ̀dá ẹni. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Sister Angela. Thank you for joining me. Ètò nìyẹn ìyá mi, mo kí yín. Ètò nìyẹn bàbá mi, mo kí yín. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Please, as you coming in, help me type it out. Justice, and share this video. Wunmi has turned the case of her husband to controversial. Yeah, thank you. Good morning, good evening. Ibukun Joseph, good evening. Yeah, this case has turned to controversial. Wunmi, 24 years with manipulated signs. I don't know. Ọgbọ́n orí Wunmi ó ju ti gbogbo àwa tó bá láyé lọ. Justice for Mohbad. This is so weird and it's so sad. I just sit down and I think about it like, where is this taking us to? Where are we going on this case? Definitely, I look at it like something that Nigeria already been sweeping this under the carpet. Yes, the way I look at it and the way I'm looking at things, maybe because where I live, it's the way they handle things is huge different compared to Nigeria, and whereby the governor would never mind amount of people that buy every day, and he will be so proud of that, to be saying, what the heck, if anybody buys, so we have a lot of people that is buying every day. Ó jẹ́ kí ọkàn mi kó gba ọgbẹ́ púpọ̀, and I listened to a voice today. Upon all what we are saying here, upon all what everybody, one thing that surprised me is that we still have many people in support of Wunmi, and not women, a man. Ó wá yà mí lẹ́nu pé ọkùnrin, please, as you coming in, Justice for Mohbad, and share this video. Never mind, just share. We just have to share things together and pick out of this situation. This Mohbad case, we have to learn a lot from it. And people that live in Nigeria, even we people that live in diaspora, we have to be very, very careful about who our children hang out with, who we hang out with, and what we do in the society. Especially in Nigeria. Nigeria is not a trustful country that anybody could just be walking around without being careful. We have to be very, very, very careful. Very, very careful. Ọwọ́ agbára tí àwọn èèyàn tó fi mú nǹkan ní Nigeria, life has no meaning in Nigeria. ní ọjọ́ tí mo dáyé ó kéré but mi ò tí rí irú àwọn nǹkan báyìí rí láyé mi pé irú ọmọ tó ta pè ní ọjọ́ orí it's just a number. I thought that word is just for a lovers alone, but in this situation Wunmi have proven to the world that age is just a number. I'm older than all of you. I have a sense to, to direct people. I have a controversial, manipulated sense that I can use to destroy the whole world. I can use my sense to bomb all of you from this angle to other angle. It's a pity. It's a big pity that things like this can happen. Ó ti so ọlọ́gbọ́n kọ́, ó sọ ọlọ́gbọ́n di òmùgọ̀, ó wá sọ òmùgọ̀ gangan, ó sọ dẹni tí ò níyè nínú. Mi ò tí ì rí irú ẹ̀rí jọ títí délé ayé mi. If you heard a story today, tomorrow another story will come up, all these bass boss. I listened to a video. Modupe Yami Adiola Bameke, God bless you. I listened to that video. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ ohun tí ọmọkùnrin yẹn ń wí, Olódùmarè o, ọba ni Ọlọ́run. Mi ò ní parọ́ fún yín, àánú abiyamọ ṣe mí because mo wò pé really ṣé àwọn èèyàn ní ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni àbí ànìjọ̀nú ọkùnrin for that matter. Ọkùnrin for that matter. But one thing I know ni pé bó ṣe jẹ́ ọkùnrin yẹn bó ṣe jẹ́ ọkùnrin I know pé ìwọ náà sọ ẹni yẹn sọ níbi kan pé nígbà tóun ní situation tóun ní crisis, when I have a situation with my wife, my mother console me, my mother is there for me, my mother did this, people tó bá yá ẹ máa sọ pé àwọn èèyàn wọ́n wà judgmental, wọ́n wà kíní commental, wọ́n wà gbogbo àwọn òyìnbó burúkú ẹ ti gbóyìnbó jọ lóyìnbó lọ, kò wá sí ọgbọ́n àti ìyè kankan nínú àwọn èèyàn tẹ́fẹ́ fi ṣe. Baba Mohbad, we should all be proud of Baba Mohbad. For anybody that is condemning Baba Mohbad, ẹni náà ò ní ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run. For ìwọ tó jẹ́ ọkùnrin, and I'm very sure pé out of this Mohbad case, ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ó máa try láti rectify àwọn kankan nínú ìrìn àjò ayé ẹ̀, láti fi ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tún àwọn kankan ṣe nínú ìrìn àjò ayé ẹ̀. I think I want to believe that. Àwọn èèyàn ń ṣe ilé ayé wọn rántí ọ̀run wọn. For this, none of us ta gbọ́dọ̀ fi life wa sílẹ̀ fún àwọn èèyàn láti ṣe wá níkà. Because if care is not taken, gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kàn máa die down bó ṣe máa die down náà ni. Ẹ gbà bí mo sọ fún yín. And tí ò sí nǹkan tẹ́nì kankan wá lè ṣe sí. Ṣùgbọ́n one thing tí mo nígbàgbọ́ nínú ẹ̀ ni pé kò lè die down níwájú Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́run ní igba nǹkan tó máa ṣe sí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Tí alágbára ayé bá sọ wípé justice ò ní wáyé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad, Ọlọ́run á wá jẹ́wọ́ agbára ẹ̀, á jẹ́ kí á wá fún wa ní ìdájọ́ tó dájú lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn, ọkùnrin kan sọ pé bàbá Mohbad lè rí justice, ó ní kò lè rí. Mo wò pé why tó ṣe máa ní bàbá Mohbad lè rí justice, but it surprised me. Ó dẹ̀ shock me. I'll let you people listen to this.
Inject Mohbad tetanus. The same
Madam Treasure. According to what we have at hand, the nurse injected more, and that is what she agreed to. But in course of investigation, we may have some other questions to ask.
go and buy that tetanus. They should inject him.
According to Karima, she didn't literally say she directed her to buy the tetanus. No. She said she has been the one
Baba mi
prescribing
kìnnà ṣì mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín sir. Thank you so much, sir.
because of Mohbad's mental health. And I think she mentioned, maybe she talks about the sleeping pills somehow. You know, this is what we are waiting for, that we implicate her more. But when I always say this thing, that when you meet people that love to talk, let them talk. Because when they talk is when you know how full of shit they are.
Of course.
You understand? So we have no reason to go against anybody's will. That is what she feels.
That's how they feel.
Her sister claims that Mo passed away on Tuesday. Karima literally claims that Mo passed away the same day Liam became a 5-month-old.
Yeah.
Which happens to be
She said that.
Monday. Zoro said he's supposed to have a video shoot with
Arifa, please let me tell you something.
I'm coming, man. Mo's supposed to have a video with Zoro on 10th, and because of the show he went to at Ikorodu, thinking it will come up on the 12th for him to rest on the 11th. Then the next call he received was Mo passed away. That was on the 11th, which happens to be Monday. According to Mommy Mohbad, she said she put a call across
On Monday.
to Wunmi on Monday.
Yeah.
And in less than 1 hour, she calls back, and Wunmi started screaming that Mo is no more. You see, these are piled up evidence.
Do you know what makes
All
me
these
sad?
are piled up evidence.
Hello.
Arifa, do you know what
O
makes
ṣé
me
bàbá mi
sad?
kásán.
Do you know that when they was pouring water on Mohbad, they was laughing at Mohbad. You said you going to throw me inside the river, me and my boy. You are the one in the river now. That's what they saying to him, pouring that water on him. That made me sad a lot. For me, God will punish her. She will face it. Trust me.
Queen Treasure, I'm coming, Lizzie. I said earlier, I don't want us to be too emotional to the point of cursing, and you understand.
Arifa, it's very
If we have, calm down. If we bind up all this kind of thing, I think a practitioner that is going to, write this off has to be very, very intelligent. Another thing is this. If Adura could claim that Mohbad left his phone in his room, in his own room, in Adura's room, on Sunday before going to the show, which means Mohbad did not go to the show with his phone. And in less than 1 hour, in less than an hour, Adura could narrate to another lawyer that...
Please, justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad.
Took the phone to DJ Bami at the show. And this same phone that he claims was not with him, when going to the phone, was still the same phone he claims given to DJ Bami at the venue of the show at Ikorodu. And literally before, he claims he saw the phone in his room, and remember Mo didn't go with the phone, so he decided to go and give the phone to him in the room. And narrated to another lawyer that DJ Bami gave him the phone around 12 to go and give Mo in the room. And that was the last time they all set their eyes on Mo out Monday. If I am to connect that with what Lifestyle said on Westo's platform, Lifestyle says that SI, which happens to be the manager, she called Lifestyle in the afternoon on Monday. Lifestyle claims to leave the house around morning. That's what he said, in the morning. He didn't give a specific time. In the morning, And in the afternoon, he didn't give a specific time.
Okay, Laurie, thanks for watching. Thank
I
you.
called him.
Please, justice for Mohbad. Thank you. This is so sad.
That was on Monday. And he was like, okay, don't worry, let me get through to him. I'll call you back. And he also confirmed that he called Mohbad's number on Monday and he was not going through. And he could not communicate with Mo throughout Monday. Even when SI called him back, he said Mo number was not going. And she also confirmed that Mo number was not going. So don't worry, I'm going to get to him tomorrow. Which
because they don't want someone to
They don't want him there.
Which means throughout Monday, Mohbad's number was not going through. What happens to Mohbad on Monday that makes his number not going through? Mohbad did not post anything since Sunday/Tuesday that he passed away. Mohbad did not have any phone conversation with anybody since Sunday/Tuesday that he passed away. This is very, very unusual. Even on his Instagram page, there is nothing like post on Sunday till Tuesday that he passed away. What are we treating here? Who is hiding something from who? Who is lying to who? These are facts that it will take a special practitioner to defend, because all these things are proof enough that truly on Monday something terrible happens.
Yes.
They claim they called the nurse on Monday, but the nurse refused to come on Monday. The nurse appears on Tuesday. Okay, when you call the nurse on Monday, on what basis? Based on Mohbad needs an emergency medical attention, right? That is why you call a nurse on Monday. Adura claims Mohbad was very down on Monday and could not come out throughout Monday. But he saw Mohbad on Tuesday, healthy and very, very fit and extremely fine. What about the hand? He claims the hand was very, very minor and the hand has already, healed. Okay, then what comes about the nurse on Tuesday? You've called the nurse since Monday, and on Tuesday Mohbad was okay. Then what is the injection of tetanus for the hand that is already on healing process? What kind of tetanus injection are you people trying to apply? Come on, let's be truthful here. Did the nurse really inject more on Tuesday? This is a technical question we need to ask ourselves. Who did the nurse really injected? Is it Mohbad?
I don't trust that name.
These are the questions we need to put to our table by ourselves, which the answer will soon arrive. Who is the person particularly? Who is the person particularly that the nurse injected? Is it Mohbad?
Or someone else?
These are things we are going to know.
And in fact,
boy,
is the person that came to deliver the Canadian visa that did not inject.
Okay, your details is with Westo though.
Oh my God.
Don't worry. Your details there with Westo. We will sue you. You will calm down. The problem here is this. If happens that the nurse really came on Tuesday, what happens tomorrow throughout Monday?
The person that came to deliver visa is the person that the nurse injected. Sherry, hey. All I know, right? Bí mo ṣe máa ń sọ ni pé we should all be very, very, very careful. On this Mohbad case, Mohbad is like let me say, according to what somebody said, Mohbad already dead long time ago before they buy him finally. Then would I say Mohbad lives with enemy all his life? Through all his life. He was surrounded with enemy. But in tó shock mi ni wípé if at all you were surrounded by enemy in your house growing up within your enemy, must it be the person that you choose to be your partner, your love, should turn out to be your enemy too? First of all, when this thing happened, thank you, Yabi Fumilayo, they came out with the scenario of ear infection, which most people think like, how could ear infection kill anybody? Now, secondly, they hit him with charm. His friend hit him with charm. Then, some Larry Naramali. But all these people were not in the house when Mohbad died. Now, what really happens to Mohbad? What happened to the real nurse, the family nurse that Mohbad is using? They told us that the nurse said, I don't have time to come over, or maybe I'm not around, or something like that. And when we're talking about the injury, minor injury, I don't think minor injury will come up to the stage that we need any antibacterial or something, injection like antitetanus or something. No, that is one point that I hold right there. Then the second one is, how can somebody live for 3 days? Somebody that is in pain, right? That is in pain, laying on the bed without even, it's just strange to me. And that is why I said, Wunmi 24 years old with manipulated sense. Because èmi ò tí ì rí ibi téèyàn ti máa wà pẹ̀lú ìrora fún ìjọ́ mẹ́ta tó dẹ̀ ní wound kan, just pinch of, just minor bruise, just minor. Ó dẹ̀ máa dùn ta fẹ́ nídìí nurse. Nurse yẹn a máa wá ní láti dúró dè for 3 days. Kó tó dé, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Friday, Saturday, Sunday yẹn? Mohbad ò lè ṣe kó má upload, kó má bọ́ sórí aago ẹ̀ láti ṣe nǹkan kan, but wasn't there for that 3 days.
Number 2 question is, who did the nurse really injected? When did the nurse see Mo? Did the nurse really see Mo when he walks inside? As a nurse, do you really know Mo before
Kábíyèsí ìyá mi ọmọbìnrin olókun,
I
mo
don't
kí n mà.
think so. These questions are questions that the answer will soon arrive. You understand? The answer will soon arrive. Okay,
we are waiting.
After the death of Mo, what happened next immediately? Somebody embalmed Mo. Who was that?
And who authorized them?
Darusha.
Who authorized them?
Yes, he did. Okay, have you been doing it before, Darusha? Is this your profession? We need to
because
see,
they already inject him with embalm injection. Excuse me, I'm coming.
Right to embalm a body. These are things that we need to connect. You see, we have many works at hand. These are things that we need to connect. Okay, if Darusha is a professional, locally and medically, to embalm, then we move forward. Okay, as a professional now, let me categorize him on a professional level. As a professional, you embalm a body, then you are still the one that went out to get the casket. What kind of casket do you get? At what range? At what level? How much particularly did you get this casket? All these answers are coming very, very soon. All these answers are coming.
I can't wait.
Very, very soon. Do you understand? Now, Darusha was in the shadow when Mo passed away. The claims as if Darusha was not in that house, but they spent around 15 to 20 minutes in taking Mo from that house to the first hospital, which means the odor that they can't really tolerate makes it goes that far. If not the odor, approximately it could be around 10 minutes from their house to the nearest hospital, which happens to be Kuramen, or what is it called? Now,
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ kíní kan fún yín, iṣẹ́ tí mò ń ṣe ń bì báyìí, àwọn èèyàn máa ń kú before kí èèyàn tó bá kú kó tó máa rùn, á ti jẹ́ kí n wò, á ti wà ńlẹ̀, bóyá ó ti wà ńlẹ̀ for 2-3 days, 3 days approximately, kí n sọ pé 3 days kó tó máa rùn, because nǹkan tí ò mímọ́ ṣe mọ̀ pé ó ti lọ, ó máa kíní yẹn ó máa fẹ́ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ kan lánàá, I was talking to somebody yesterday about a woman that they posted that the woman láṣẹ Elédùmarè, àṣírí wọn ò níbò bàbá mi, 6 angel, àṣírí wọn ò níbò. That woman was in her house and she passed out. Although everything, all her bills were paid automatically, so she don't have to call anybody, light, gas, or whatever. No, the money comes out of her account automatically, and the woman passed on, and she was there in her room for 1 year, 1 good year. But my question is, what about the neighbors? The building, the neighbors, they will consider if I say one my gbọ́ òórùn yẹn ládùúgbò yẹn. But let me tell you one thing. Wọ́n rí trace ibi tó ti nǹkan yẹn mu tó ń ra ó fẹ́ kúrò dẹnu ọ̀nà, because it's a person that doesn't talk to anybody. She don't have family to talk to, she don't have friends, she don't communicate, she stay away from everybody, right? That's another dangerous part that I'm still going to talk about. Èmi nínú ìlú yìí, ihun tó sọ yẹn, mo mọ̀ wípé ọdún kan lẹ́yìn wọ́n yìí ṣe investigation lórí ẹ̀. Something was wrong. Kò sí bí èèyàn ṣe fẹ́ kú láàrin ìjọ kan. If truly Mohbad died on Monday, ìjọ kan àti wádùn tó yẹ pé ẹ ti mọ máa sáré ń bá mi. No, tí òkú bá kú, native embalm yẹn, nítorí kó má fẹ́, ó dẹ̀ ní bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe, ó dẹ̀ ní nǹkan tó fi ń ṣe, not just ordinary salt. Tony Darusha ó gbé sí láyà yẹn. No, àwọn àgbà àtijọ́ wọ́n máa ń lo sìgá, ó ní bọ́n ṣe máa ṣe, ó ní ohun tó máa pè tó máa fi lé láyà. Darusha, ó tí sọ̀rọ̀, ìwà àti Wunmi ẹ̀ tí sọ̀rọ̀. Now all the people that are defending Wunmi, trying to say Wunmi, what she did, she went through a lot, she did this, she did that. Mi ìfẹ́ máa sọ, nítorí pé mi ò pray kí irú eléyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ ẹnì kankan. Ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ kẹ́rù kíní kan dáadáa. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀mí. Wunmi máa ní ọkọ, ó máa move on pẹ̀lú life ẹ̀. Mohbad ò lè wáyé mọ́, a lè rí Mohbad mọ́, ẹni tó jọ Mohbad nìkan la máa rí. Which we have to be truthful to ourselves here. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń jà tẹ́lẹ̀ ń support Wunmi, kò sí ẹ̀dá alààyè kan nínú yín tó lè gbárù ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Ẹ ò lè gbà á. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi gbogbo nǹkan ṣírò ara wa wò. Tó bá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Mohbad gbé orí ọ̀tá wá sílé ayé, wípé èérí ni wọ́n ń wẹ̀ ẹnìkan ìwẹ̀ ríra, ṣé bí ti kú ni? Àṣẹ ni yín máa ń ṣe rẹ̀ o. Ẹ má gbàgbé wípé á bá ẹ tìbí ti ran àmọ́sẹni tó ń ṣe. Now tẹ́ bá ń yọ̀, tẹ́ bá ń dunnú lórí ikú Mohbad, wípé wà kò sí nǹkan kan, ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn ti kú lẹ́yìn tó kú, ìgbà èèyàn ti kú, wá ìjọ kan làwa náà máa kú. Ṣùgbọ́n ikú tó fẹ́ pẹ́ nìkankan nínú wa kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀. Ibi tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ dé gangan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ gangan yìí máa gbọ́ o. Ẹ sì máa gbọ́, but kò ṣe cut off because a ní nǹkan fẹ́ mú kúrò nínú nǹkan tó ń sọ yìí. Ẹ̀kọ́ la máa fi kọ́ o, kò ń ṣe pé a fẹ́ fi búyàn. Ẹ̀kọ́ ńlá gan ló wà fún wa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. And probably Mohbad case, bóyá ó lè jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn change ways wọn ní Nàìjíríà. Bóyá ó máa jẹ́ ká change ways wa, bá ṣe ń handle nǹkan, bá ṣe mójútó ara wa, bá ṣe mójútó àwọn ọmọ wa, bá ṣe monitor ìrìn àjò àbí ìgbésẹ̀ táwa fúnra wa ń gbé fúnra wa.
If I am to talk about that, when he was taken to the first hospital and he was certified gone, Adura claims that Darusha spent about 10 minutes from where he is down to the hospital, which means Darusha is in that house. Darusha has to spend 10 minutes from that house down to the hospital because he has to go with the bike. Now, let's connect that dots. Why is Darusha not following Mo to that hospital? Definitely is trying to, let me say definitely.
It's been preparing for what he's going to do.
Assumption here. Let me say, is it trying to clear up some mess?
Yes.
Is it trying to cover up some things?
Yes.
And what really happened? Why didn't he really follow them to the hospital? He now later went there to
because he got business to take care of.
Yes. Number two is this. Why is it that Darusha still instructed them to go to the second hospital for more proof? What proof do you need again? You've been given a death certificate already. You've been given a death certificate already. And I don't...
Sorry, my brother. That's another case. You people said there is no death certificate issue. Why must you people keep this death certificate with you? Why are you letting that man go here and there? I heard in one video, somebody said Mohbad's body were in the car overnight because no morgue will accept him because there is no death certificate. Darusha, when you people have the death certificate, why don't you give it to the father? What stops you people? And Wunmi, I said Wunmi has not done the right thing to, Yomi Godia, thank you, sir. I said it there. I said, Wunmi, you did not do the right thing to your late husband. To me, lọ́kàn èmi, lójú èmi, mo rí pé o ṣe àwọn necessary things that anybody can just come out and praise you like, oh no, she's still young, she's a younger, but she acts like an elderly. The way she handled things, the way she put everything together. There's nothing for you to be praised in this situation. First of all, your husband and both of you slept on the same bed. You shared the same bed with your husband. When immediately your husband stopped breathing, you allow them to keep your husband under the staircase. That is one alert there, that there is no love. If there is love, I took care of one woman. May her soul rest in peace. I was sitting next to her to the last breath. When I look at the husband, I am the one that let him know that, you know what? Just pray for her because she already said goodbye. In which we all know she's going to say goodbye anytime to that time, right? And I give it to these people in this country, the way they handle people when people are about, even when they declare that the remaining that left for you, it's going to be so time. Since then, they will be monitoring you, pampering you, giving you extra care, but not in Nigeria. You know what this man did? He walked towards his wife, lay down on her side, giving her kisses, hugging, Wunmi, nothing like that was done. We never see anything like loving, showing love to your husband like somebody that you don't want him to go. You never show any sign of like, oh, he's no more. This is the last time I'm going to see him. No, like, why people will be just struggle with you, nothing. And you got the certificate and you hide it, you kept it with yourself. What could that man do to you that you make him suffer? That you let you like, I don't know. Mi ò rí sábà Mohbad fẹ́ ṣe fún ẹ láíláí if tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ àti lódodo ló nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀. Gbogbo ohun tí àbá yẹn lè ṣe fún ẹ minor ni. Ọkọ ẹ yẹn ló fẹ́ máa rí. Ó wá ní o ní pain. O ní pain because o nífẹ̀ẹ́ Mohbad. O fi bí kankan nífẹ̀ẹ́ Mohbad. O dẹ̀ tiẹ̀ show mi ò rí remorse kankan lára ẹ pé ọmọ yìí feel remorse pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pé no Wunmi ó dájú débi pé ó bold débi pé ó dájú kò sí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ojú ni ẹ́. I'm sorry, we don't have to be sentimental about this. Ó dàbí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ojú ọ̀dájú obìnrin, òun ni mo rí ẹ ni mo lè pè ẹ́. Because ìyá Mohbad lè má feel ẹ bí ìwọ, but ìwọ gangan ló yẹ ká rí ìgbóná yẹn lára ẹ jù pé yé tó bá ní gìrì mọ́ta yàn ìwọ ló yẹ kó máa mú, kó máa wò pé ọmọ kékeré kó máa rí lára ẹ. But Wunmi, àárín nǹkan yẹn kí ló lè fà tẹ máa mú death certificate dání ìwọ àti Darosha? And the question is, the right question is what the guy asks now. Kí ni Darosha ń ṣe? Darosha ọmọ ìyá ẹ ni Mohbad. Oníkan máa gbé lọ, kí ni wọ́n take care, kí ni nǹkan tó ń clean up? What are the things that you trying to put together? You trying to put one or two things together in the house because people will come out and investigate. But unfortunately, the police do not care about that. They do not worry about it. They're not even ready to find out any evidence or to see if anything was, because that is Nigeria. I mean, Nigeria never happened to any of us. I want somebody to say email because, please.
I think a hospital can certify a person dead with a certificate if the person is still alive.
Very wicked. Both of them are wicked.
There is coma. The person is in coma. It's another issue entirely. This one is gone. And when you get to this...
Wait. Mommy Tobias. Mama, how are you? We just heard the video bought Mohbad kidney for the 2 million. It's sent to Darusha. Mama, find out this. The video is serious. Mohbad was, all this thing is headache. That's what I said. Wunmi has turned this case to controversial because if you heard something today, tomorrow, be ready. Another thing will come up. And you know why I'm not going to be in support or accept this? Only if I see that. Yes, I will not be part of that and or say anything. I'm going to find out. But, people say a lot of things that is not true. We know that immediately that thing happened, the video manager were there and he sent 2 million. That 2 million is peachy. What is it for? Have they been I don't know, maybe they've been expecting something like that to happen and they quickly want to take care of it. What is it going to do with the kidney? I don't know. Are they going to, I don't know. What are they going to do with the kidney? What is the video going to do? Did he have a kidney problem? Or is any of his family had any kidney problem here? I don't know. We kept the death certificate to go to the lawyer so that it can be easy to change most will. Oh, oh. I took care of my uncle who had cancer. When he passed, I couldn't let him go. Of course, no matter what the situation, you won't want that person to go. I'm telling you, when my late grandmother, I jumped up and my weave on almost crushed the ceiling fan the way I jumped up. So we're talking about somebody that I slept with on the same bed, that we kiss ourselves, we have sex together, we cuddle ourselves, we do things together, and taking picture, videoing ourselves while I lay on his chest. Wunmi, you are too fake. I'm sorry to say this. If people that are supporting you do not see anything wrong in what happened, at least they must have felt something. I know many people. I mean, all these people have been in love with somebody before. So if they were now backing you, saying what you did is right, you did a good thing, because in this video that you are going to listen to, this guy was even praising Wunmi, how she insulted Baba Mohbad. I'm like, wow.
Second hospital.
Excuse
There is
me.
a particular word they use for you. This one don't go. They. This one don't pass away. They. That's they. How you took this body to the hospital on Tuesday? They. Is it in the morning on Tuesday? Is it in the afternoon? If it is within that 10-20 minutes that was claimed that you spent from one hospital to another where it was confirmed to the second hospital, why that particular word? They. I just don't want to carry on. You don't want to they now. What are you trying to hide? I don't think there's place to hide that, Risha. You better come out and dwell in the truth. Now, another thing is, who in particular was with that death certificate? We really need to fetch that out. And by dragging the lawyer, we will know what happens to the death certificate. Because the lawyer was in the compound that particular night, what were you doing there? Are you there to finish unsettled assignments? What is your purpose in that compound, barrister? If you are there because the client happens to be a friend apart from business associate, you have every right to use your office to get this man police report. You have every right to use your office to make sure this man was deposited to a morgue. But all these things were not done. What is your main purpose in that compound?
I wonder.
Or are you just there to collect 2 million naira and give 1 million to Baba Mohbad from the video representative and keep the rest to yourself? What is your purpose in that compound?
It's there to shine
What you are there to do in that particular compound? This is very, very unprofessional. What are you doing there? Now, you need to tell us that. That is why we think you need to be called for questioning. Now, if I am to shift my attention, I still shift it back to the former CP of Lagos State, which is the current AIG of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mr. Idowu Owowa. Mr. Idowu Owowa, you narrated some kind of stories, because I'm going to call it story, at the conference that really, really go against, the narration of everybody, even at the inquest. Let me start from the usage of word. You said Mohbad sustained a severe injury. A severe injury, which means a vital injury that makes him bleed profusely. Now, the man that is bleeding profusely, still remained in the house for
Not been taken to the
couple
hospital.
of days. And you claim the reason why Prime Boy was detained was he engaged in a fight that led to Mohbad's vital injury.
No fight.
Bleed
Can you imagine?
and led to his death. That is why Prime Boy happens to be a prime suspect. Okay, if that is what kept Prime Boy there, what kept the nurse there?
I wonder.
The nurse was there. The nurse came to inject it, and the injection went wrong and triggered one or two things that lead to Mohbad's death. Making two different things that leads to Mohbad's death now. Okay, that makes the nurse a principal suspect. Okay, what about spending? Spending was the one who gave the number of the nurse. You're charging spending for conspiracy. Spending must have conspired with the nurse before coming down.
Can you
mind you, according to you yourself, spending only dropped the number. I don't think it's a crime under the Nigerian law for you to drop a particular number of a doctor, a nurse, or anybody. Why don't you trace the person that put the call? Who really called? And that is DJ Bami. DJ Bami do the calling. Why don't you call DJ Bami and detain DJ Bami? But all these people were working freely out there. You claim to have 5 different suspects with you.
Please, justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad, please.
Samilari as a suspect. But mind you, Samilari and Naira Marley happens to be a secondary suspect. Because verbally, they were accused.
Yeah.
They are not in that venue. They are not anywhere close to Mohbad the last 72 hours. That makes them a secondary suspect. But you detain them. Now you detain you detain Spending, which happens to be a primary suspect because he was among the people the last 72 hours. Likewise, Prime Boy, likewise the nurse. What happens to Darusha?
Darusha got one leg.
The same roof. Why is Darusha working freely? What happens to Lifestyle? That they went to the show together and come back into that house together. What happens to all these people in the house, Adura and Co? Even Siwa, what happens to them all? Why are they freed? What is their statement? And mind you, Mr. Ido, your boys still claim at the first sitting in the coroner inquest that they did not have the statement of Siwa, Cynthia, and the statement of Daddy Mohbad, which means they claim they've interrogated 3 different occasions, but there was no single statement.
How can the police interrogate anybody and there won't be a statement? Nigeria never happened to any of us. Because I remember when I was like talking to somebody like Wunmi. Are they questioning Wunmi for anything? She's like, oh yes, she's been there for 3 times. 3 times the interrogation. What did she say? Rí nǹkan tí Wunmi sọ. Wunmi, ihun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́kọ ẹ̀ kò rí nǹkan kan sọ. Other than ẹ̀dẹ̀ bí léèrè fúnra rẹ̀ gan. Nígbà tó ní Prime Boy àti Mohbad jà. Was Prime Boy in the house? No, wasn't there. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà, ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ máa ń ṣe nílé ayé lórí kéèsì àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Ẹ dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ jẹ wọn ọmọ, ẹ fẹ́ jèrè ọmọ. Ó kù yín òkè Elédùmarè. The CP, listen to what that CP was saying. Èmi ò kí láti kékeré mi ò like ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà. Mi ì dẹ̀ lè like wọn láyé tí máa fi kú because wọn ò ní ṣe láyé kọ́ má gbẹ̀bí fáláre. Kudos for American police, even the British police. They might all have their own 1 or 2 things, but when it comes to clarity, not in the situation whereby life has been taken, they want to make sure they work on that case and make sure the truth come out. But in Nigeria, nothing like that. And when all of you were saying, well, it's just a musician, how is this special? Because that is what your governor said. Ideally telling us what's so special about it. Because we had many people die every day. Telling us Mohbad case is not special. There's nothing special about it. Àwa ò ní sọ pé kọ́mọ ẹnì kankan kú. A ò ní kí iná ọmọ jẹ́ ẹnì kankan. Ṣùgbọ́n fúnrara oníkọ́ ló ń fẹnu ẹ̀ pé kọ́. Ohun t'Olúwa máa fi ṣèdájọ́ yín, Elédùmarè ti mọ̀.
What are they trying to tell us? What are they trying to tell us? If they can interrogate someone, I think in the course of interrogation, there should be statements. Taking you down to Nigerian police station, the first thing you do is to write down your statement, if you can write.
And if you cannot, they will have interpreter.
Write down your statement.
And if you cannot, you'll be saying it. Èèyàn kan máa kọ́, wọ́n máa kọ́, wọ́n máa sọ, wọ́n máa kọ́, ohun tó bá dẹ̀ kọ́, bó tiẹ̀ lè, bó lè kọ́, wàá ṣáà rí nǹkan tó ń kọ́. That's why many people will lie like, nǹkan tí mo sọ kọ́ ni wọ́n kọ́. Ọlọ́run má gba ọpọlọ wa, bá ṣe sọ pé kúrúǹtù ni wáyé. Ọlọ́run má jà rẹ́jọ́. But Nigerian police, may Nigeria never happen to any of us. Láṣẹ Elédùmarè. Ṣùgbọ́n mo kàn mọ̀ wípé àdúrà tèmi ti máa ń ṣe ni pé ẹni tó pa gúnlógún kò ní kádùn. Kò sẹ́ni tó bá lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú Mohbad tí ò ní faragbọ́ta Ọlọ́run. Láṣẹ Elédùmarè. Ẹ máa continue. Ẹ máa jó lọ.
What are we to call this, Mr. Idowu Owuwa? You have an higher rank now. You can easily correct this damage and control this damage and correct all the...
He cannot, because they all work together.
You can correct all the correctable errors. It is never too late. They can call all these people and get them arrested, get them invited, get them detained for the truth to come out. If not, your name is highly at stake. Mr. Idowu Owuwa, I personally have been saying this. You started the case here at Lagos State when you are the CP, the Commissioner of Police in Lagos. But now you've been ranked. You are now the AIG. Your table and your desk now is at Abuja. And we've been crying this case should be moved away from Lagos to Abuja to get the right justice. But I later realized this coming back to you.
And it's over in Lagos State, that's where he's going to perish.
If this case move away from Lagos down to Abuja,
Good evening.
coming back to your table.
David Adegoke, good evening, sir.
What are we to do? In what way are you going to help this situation?
I don't think he could help. He would rather mess everything up because he works for these people. Okay? He works for them. So, ebi o mo dada tó fẹ́ ṣe, dada tí ò ṣe láti lẹ̀ kò lè ṣe mọ́. That's Nigerian police for you. Because nǹkan tó máa jẹ kò jẹ́ kàlàáfíà bá wọn. Kò jẹ́ wọ́n wá léèyàn kan bú wọn. Àwọn èèyàn máa bú yín because ìwà yín, especially tí ẹ̀mí bá ti bọ́, tí ẹ̀mí bá bọ́, wọn ò ní remorse fún, wọn ò ní feelings fún ẹ̀mí kankan.
One will defend his or herself, they will face that and defend themselves. But we're asking
It's only answer.
Who Paimo? Federal Republic of Nigeria. More than telling our police may they tell us now. Who Paimo?
Thank you.
Why them Paimo?
I don't know.
And where them Paimo?
I don't know.
Because technically, if we listen well to the police, this issue does not have a crime scene. To be honest with you all, this particular issue doesn't have a crime scene. If you listen to their narration, we don't have a crime scene. Mo was sick. Yes. They put him in a car. Yes, out of the house. That makes the house not the crime scene. It was in their neighbor's car. Did he pass out inside that car? No, they put him on the bike. Makes the car not the crime scene. And what are we to see now? Where exactly is the crime scene? They say now on top bike. Where is the bike man? They will find out they no see him. Who is fooling who?
Now maybe the bike Okada ni mo máa ń wá Okada.
I'm a say, who is fooling who? Are we to be looking out there more? They find Aboki we carry more go hospital. Who is fooling who? This is where we need to open our edge. They committed this kind of crime, and mind you, there is no crime scene. But the same set of police went to that house to pick some form of evidence, and yet they claim that place was not the crime scene.
Can you imagine?
There is more to this. I only narrated all this for you to know we are working on so many things. There are so many dots we want to connect. We want to see where the equation we're solving will end and where the answer, what the answer will be. But before that, I would love this program to shut down by exactly 1:40 or 1:45. But let's still allow the panelists to talk for like 20 minutes. But I don't think everyone here has talked apart from
Amio, Babami. In Nigeria, never happened to any of us. So,
mo ní nǹkan fún mi fẹ́ sọ n kò fẹ́ ṣàlàyé nǹkan fún kékeré nǹkan kékeré ṣe wọ́n ní pé Wunmi ó ṣépè fún bàbá normal gbogbo everybody ló mọ̀ pé nǹkan bá yàn dà mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín lálẹ́ pé ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn kan wà tó ń ṣe live tó dẹ̀ ń ṣépè fún ọmọ kékeré tí ojú ayẹ ò lọ nítorí justice for Mohbad ṣe mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
ẹ máa gbọ́ ọ.
Kì í ṣe orí platform yìí. Don't bring that.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ ọ.
Ṣẹlẹ̀ wà sá láìpẹ́ tó ti ṣépè fọmọ yẹn.
Make you go talk that one later. Tó kún bá ti parí ká wá máa sọ yẹn. Okay, kọ́lẹ̀.
You wouldn't have dropped him. We would have tried to correct his impression.
No, it's not bringing an impression. It's bringing a condemnation. That is not allowed.
Yes. 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 It's coming in. It's bringing a condemnation, and the full force. It came up on that show to condemn Baba Mohbad and condemn what everybody say about Wunmi cussing Baba out.
Now, as it is,
Let me just say something about it. You see, Ashiyori, you see the reaction between that live was already on G Center. So if you want to see the response of the camp of those people, go to G Center. If what they have done on G Center is good, then you are a bad person in your group. Go and check G Center.
G Center. In Korea, he or she is full of supporting Wunmi. Supporter Wunmi. So whatever anything that Wunmi do, it's right to him.
I would have loved you to ask him that question and let him answer you with his mouth. If what G Center did was good or not, if what really happened was good or not, let him answer that question so that it will be easy. Wait, Asheyori, wait. So that it will be easy for us to
I believe so.
I would love to later wait, Asheyori Nisuru. I will later engage us in different kind of music before we go off today. It may cost us about 30 minutes. I think we have 8 minutes. And out of that 8 minutes, particularly, I would love to be giving York almost 5 minutes. So, Asheyori, what do you want to say?
Ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí púpọ̀ sọ nǹkan mú pátápátá ni. Wọ́n fẹ́ mú wa láìvù
I go drop you. I know you.
Ma attack Sele. Àṣeyọrí, don't attack anybody. Just say your mind.
Mo live Àdùkẹ́ òkè àrísọ́ntì sọ̀tà àwọn mẹ́ta ló àbí mẹ́rin. Tí mo ṣe wọ live mo ṣáà pé wọ́n ṣe pé fún ọmọ 1 year old. Tí mo wá comment pé tó bá ti wá justice kò lọ fáànù àdéhùn pé ọmọ máa ṣe pé fún ọmọ ìkiri ọmọ tí ò mọ̀ kankan. Tí ọba wá justice ọmọ máa ṣe pé fún ọmọ 1 year old. Ẹ̀sẹ̀ pé kí ló fi reply lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Wọ́n sọ pé èèyàn tó bá ní káwọn máa ṣe pé kò ní èpè lọ́tún iṣẹ́ fún èèyàn tó ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kọ́ máa ṣe pé nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí mo mọ̀ bí àwọn kan wà bí tó wà láìpẹ́ lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé wọ́n lọ fún pé ìpè tí ọba ti ń wá ṣé wú justice náà ni kò ń wá lílé nígbà tí ọba ń ṣe pé fún ọmọ ìkiri ọmọ 1 year old. ṣẹ́rí
àlàyé
dísẹ́ntà èmi wọ́n dísẹ́ntà mo tẹ̀ mọ́ èmi wá láì máa wà láìpẹ́ west tó dáadáa ó ní kẹ́ẹ̀kan yes and amen pa west tó mọ̀ mi dáadáa máa wà láì fún máa kọ́mẹ́ǹtì ni. But mo wọ live ẹjọ́ ìmú èmi mo tún sọ pé wọ́n ṣe pé fún ọmọ 1 year old lórí justice. Báwo ni máa ṣe pé ọmọ kékeré 1 year old.
And Oriyomi, Àṣeyọrí, you are only talking about what seems strange to you. You did not later ask if there's any implication for that and if there's any form of, maybe somebody even stood up to that or they monitor that of anything.
I can never allow anybody to come here and lay curses on that little angel because, like I said yesterday, it's just an innocent child. It's just going to 8 months, not 8 months yet, but it's just unfortunate that he came to this world through a wrong body because Olúwa tó ń pín ọmọ kò ń ṣe pé ó ń wojú èèyàn kankan kó tó fi ọmọ tàyàn lọ́rẹ. And ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ nílé ayé ó yàyàn mọ́ ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ṣé ohun tó rò pé òun lọ bá ní àlejò ní Liam nílé ayé àlejò tí ọmọ bájò ṣe máa rí ni. So it's not for anybody láti gbé Liam ṣépè. Kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́dọ̀ gbé Liam ṣépè because irú sísọ tí Liam gan bá rẹ̀ k'Olúwa bá mi tù ó kó dàgbà kó dògbò akíká ṣọ́rọ̀ mi yé yín tó bá padà gbọ́ history ilé ayé ẹ̀ mi ò ní parọ́ fún yín trauma kan ló máa jẹ́nu ayé ti ẹ̀gọ́ tó bá dàgbà tó bá ń gbọ́ gbogbo ohun tó ní kálukú ṣe gbogbo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yìí tí Liam bá dàgbà tó bá ń rí kígbo tó ń wo àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó dẹ̀ ń wo fídíò yìí ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tàn yín kó lè wá happy pẹ̀lú yẹn. No matter what, either ìyá ẹ̀ jàre, either ìyá ẹ̀ jẹ̀bi, ẹ fi sọ́wọ́ òsì. Gbogbo wa la máa dàgbà, la máa dògbò. Tó bá dijọ́ kan, ẹ tún sọ pé mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú sí mi o. Hello, 100. Abọ́yẹ bọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ bàbá mi. Mo tiẹ̀ ti wà lórí live, already. Yes. Okay, yeah. So kò sí tọ́mọ yẹn bá dàgbà tó bá gbọ́ history yìí. Number 1 question tó máa kọ́kọ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yẹn ni pé okay kí ni ikú tó pa bàbá òun gangan because tá bá ní pé Mohbad kọ́ ni bàbá ẹ̀ tó bá lọ jẹ́ bàbá ẹ̀ ni ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣọ́ra ṣe ọmọ ẹni ó tún wá jẹ́ Mohbad ni bàbá ẹ̀ kò tún wá ń ṣe Mohbad ni bàbá ẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn ò deserve pé torí kò rán Wunmi iṣẹ́ kò bá jẹ́ pé àgbáríjọ ni ló di Liam kò rán wọn ṣẹ́ ẹni ta kọ́níkà tó ṣe ìkáwà nú ẹ̀ ni ìfàtọ̀ báwọn nǹkan ṣe sọ pé ó possible kán lo Wunmi ìkáwà nú Wunmi ni ìyẹn ò wá affect ọmọ ẹ̀ kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe nú ayé Liam For whoever tàbí ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ń gbé Liam ṣépè, ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Kẹ́ rántí ọjọ́ àti sùn ti yín náà. Ibi tó ti yẹ ká máa ṣàdúrà fún Liam nìyẹn. Liam gbogbo ní ìdí àdúrà nítorí pé bá ṣe ń lọ bá ṣe ń fàbọ̀ yìí a ti rí àpẹẹrẹ ibi tí Wunmi ti jẹ̀bi ọkọ ẹ̀ lọ́gbogbo ọ̀nà. Bọ̀ tó bá tún wá lọ já wípé iṣan tó já yìí òun lè kiri iṣan ọbẹ̀ já mọ́ lẹ́yìn tí ò lè rí yọ. Ẹ ṣàìmọ̀ wípé ewu ńlá ṣì wà fóun gangan lọ́jọ́ iwájú. Ohun tí Liam ṣì máa bá fà lọ́jọ́ iwájú kò ń ṣe nǹkan kékeré. Number 2, Liam á wò pé wọ́n ní kẹ́ ṣe DNA tó dẹ̀ dá yín lójú pé ilẹ̀ bí mi, kí ló dé tẹ̀ ṣe DNA? Tẹ̀ ń jẹ́ kí gbogbo ariwo yẹn máa go viral lórí mi, tẹ̀ ń jẹ́ kó nírú máa sọ̀rọ̀, kó lógìrì máa sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ bá ti ṣe DNA because tí Wunmi bá gba DNA bí àbá yẹn ṣe bring it up, ẹ gbà bí ṣe sọ fún yín, ọ̀rọ̀ yá ti níyanjú, a ti máa fọ̀rọ̀ yìí tì síbì kan. Why is she posting the baby picture all over? Well, that I don't know. I don't know what she was trying to cover. Using the boy to cover things or to... I do not even get it. Even celebrating his birthday every month. Kilode. Wunmi, you cannot use your own dirty game to change the whole world or to change how things was being... Kò lè possible. Ọdọọdún òun ni ṣápó ń rúwé. Ọdọọdún òun lẹwà máa ń wà. Wọ́n ní tó bá dààmú ọdún kájọ máa bára wa ṣe kájọ ríra wa. Ó wá sọmọdé ẹni tó ń ṣe báde fún lóṣooṣù. Kí nìyẹn túmọ̀ sí? Kò dá Mohbad padà. Kò dẹ̀ prove anything right. Wípé o ṣe nǹkan tó dáa fún ọkọ ẹ̀. Àló ò take care ọkọ ẹ̀, ò fi ìfẹ́ hàn sí. Èmi ò sọ pé wọ́n ló pa. But ò fi ìfẹ́ hàn sí. In any way tó fẹ́ fi defend ara ẹ̀. No. The deed has been done. You've already committed whatever you commit. So, gbogbo àwọn yẹn pò ń pòsí ọmọ lójoojúmọ́. But I'm just saying, and I'll continue saying that, future ẹ, lèmi máa ń wò pé ọjọ́ ọ̀la ẹ báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ rí. A ti rí ọmọ tó dàgbà tó gbọ́ history nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ìyá àti bàbá tó yẹ pé bàbá ló wà at fault. Ó dì sóhun bàbá yẹn dọ̀la ni. Mo dẹ̀ ti rí ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé ìyá ẹ̀ ló wà at fault. Ó stay away from her. But I don't want somebody like you around me. Gbogbo wa ò tí ì mọ ẹkún tó ṣì wà wájú fún. So anybody má gbé Liam ṣépè. Liam ò ń ṣe ọmọ tẹ́ fẹ́ gbé ṣépè. Ọmọ tó yẹ kẹ́ máa fàdúrà ràn lọ́wọ́ ni. She is the prime suspect. Because she is the prime suspect. For you living with your husband, all of a sudden, your husband just dropped down and cannot stood up again. And you were there. Seeing your husband laying down with pain for 3 days. What is behind that? Something must have wrong, right? And then so minor injury. Also sustain minor injury. Kilo man tetanus wa. So, Wunmi, for anybody to ban support won't get it wrong. Yes.
You said?
So you are telling me you are in support of forcing a 1-year-old boy?
Definitely, I think I'm going to find you offensive now.
Okay.
Because you are not trying to listen. You only want to win. Calm down. We here. Wait. Here, we don't
greed to get more money. You're right.
What I am telling you is this. Wait, what I am telling you is this. Ashayori, listen. What I am telling you is this. For every action, there is always reaction.
Mm-hmm.
When the action occurs, did you even find any way to know what the reaction is? You don't. But because you had it, you keep it to yourself, and you believe nobody goes against that because you didn't hear anybody lamenting over that on anybody's platform. It doesn't mean there isn't anybody fighting against that. Do you understand? I personally fight against
know.
that. But you don't expect me to come
I know, and I believe that.
No, bygone is bygone.
If Wunmi had shut her mouth and not to be greedy and lies to people, Mohbad's body would never have been brought out for autopsy. You are perfectly right. But ṣé autopsy yẹn gan ṣé wọ́n ṣe ṣá? I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't know. Did any autopsy take place?
I'm going to talk with sentiment. In as much I don't support that act.
But Liam is not 1 year old. Even his 1 year is not 1 year. He did not deserve being laying curse on him.
Okay, thank you, Jerry. You should be listening from comment section. Israel and Gaza, they were at war. And when you're fighting war,
There are,
a lot of
after his property
die in the process.
That is why they
call them
buy him.
casualties of war.
Because
The
of
day I
that.
went to Mercy Found Me group,
Because of that little boy called Liam. Wow.
So what is so special in the boy? Group
Kò lè ràn.
This is war, my brother. There's no sentiment here. Don't come and preach a 1-year-old boy. I want you to be more one way or more to ṣe ọmọ tó ń tí
bí wọ́n fi ṣépè.
láwọn tí mú mi wọ́n gbé àwọn ọmọ tí ò tí bímọ wọ́n gbé wọn ṣépè.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, but àwa ò ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Every good turn deserves another.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, one good turn deserves
You
another.
should not come here and be telling us what nonsense. We're not going to talk about sentiment here. This is clear-cut war. Abi, you're talking now. Now, it's just a small cause. If we can't name Bobo yẹn fún Liam báyìí, ìpè kan ní wọ́n mo gbọ́ pé Bobo yẹn lọ́wọ́ lẹ́nu kan ṣe fún Liam tí Wunmi lọ ń bẹ̀ sí ń kígbe ìpè kan ni o. O ti lose ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n kàn ṣépè fọmọ ẹ̀ ni o. Not so now you feel the pain that what if you lose that son? How will you feel? That's what Baba Mohbad is feeling, and you're still going and cursing that man.
Ó sáàdù. Àmì àṣẹ ìtẹ́wé ìyàrá àárọ̀ mọ́ lámbàbí ọgbọ́dọ̀ ṣe é pé bọ̀dẹ̀ ìtẹ́wé ìyàrá àárọ̀ mọ́. Causing laying causes on Baba Mohbad is uncomfortable for. It's unacceptable.
This situation is not a normal situation.
At all.
This is war.
Real war.
This is war. This is war. If you don't know.
This is war. Now I'm going to add some to this. This is real war. But Nigeria do not say it. Àwọn Nigeria ò fura. Àgàgà gómìnà. Black Pussycat eye. Black Pussycat. Kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Black Pussycat ò rí pé war ni. And that is why I called on Ọba Elegushi. Ọba Elegushi. Saheed Ọba Ademola Elegushi. Do the needful. Even if you're not going out, if you're not going to come out, you don't have to come out physically. Spiritually, let the deed be done. Do the right thing. Clean your name out of all this mess. Try and clean yourself. Yes, try and clean yourself. It's a big mess. Nobody wants to get attached with this mess. This is a life that the blood was so strong. And the destiny reveals to let go of any of you that have hands in all this. Ọba Elegushi, Saheed Elegushi, you need to do the needful. Orí àpèrè ọba ni ọba ti ń na ọ̀pá ìjà. Orí àpèrè ọba ni ọba ti ń na ọ̀pá àṣẹ. Orí àpèrè ọba ni ọba ti ń fìdí ìrùkẹ̀lẹ̀ ló ti fi ń sọlẹ̀ báyìí. Tí ṣàwòrò dẹ́dẹ̀ máa ró kògbó ṣàràṣàràṣàrà. Saheed Elegushi, ìdọ̀tí ni. Yes. Ìdọ̀tí kékeré kọ́ pàápàá. Àwọn ọba tó kù, àsìkò tí wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ pè é jókòó ni kí àwọn ọba tó kù nílùú Èkó kàn pè é. Ọba Fatai Aromire, ẹ pè Saheed Elegushi. Ọba Gbọ́láhàn, ẹ pè Saheed Elegushi. Ọjọ́ra ńkọ́, kódà bàbá Akíolú, ẹ pè Saheed Elegushi. Ẹ jọ fi ọ̀pá àṣẹ yín, ẹ fẹ́nu ẹ̀ kóra wọn. Inú ohun táwo bá ṣe, inú àwo ló máa ń gbé. Ṣùgbọ́n tá bá rẹ́ni tó fẹ́ túdi àwo, a máa ń pòdì aṣọ, a máa ń paṣọdà fún ni. Ẹ pawódà kẹtàwo ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ẹ pawódà kẹtàwo ṣe. Tó bá gbà kẹ́ pé Wunmi nẹ́jọ́ sípèjọ àwọn àgbà, kẹ́ jẹ́ kó tìtọ́ wáyé. Wọ́n ṣe ń pariwo Elegushi níbi Elegushi lọ́hùn. Àwọn alálẹ̀ ìlú Èkó lè fẹ́ lò ẹ́ láti jẹ́ pé wo ló máa wèdí òótọ́ mọ́. Alálẹ̀ ìlú Èkó wọ́n lè fẹ́ lò ẹ́ pé ara ohun tó jọba lé lórí nìyí. Torí pé ìlú Èkó ìlú bàbá tiẹ̀ ni. Àbùkù tó bá dẹ̀ kẹ́nìkan láàrin ẹni méjì ó ti dànkó. Elegushi, àbùkù tó bá kàn ẹ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ dọ̀tí, ó ti dìtìjú fún gbogbo ọba ìlú Èkó. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ kí gbogbo yín lọ gbà yíká. Torí kan tó kó sọ́tọ̀, wọ́n láwọn ọba Èkó apààyàn ni wọ́n. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ọba Èkó kì í pààyàn. Kódà ọba Èkó kì í jẹ̀dọ̀tí. Ṣùgbọ́n èmi ò wá mọ bó ṣe wá lajú sílẹ̀. Kò sí ohun tó ní ká ẹ má pawódà kẹtàwo ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Lórí òtítọ́ àtòdodo. Nítorí pé ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí ń ṣàn nílùú Èkó, ìjọ ti pẹ́. Ẹ wo ẹnu lẹ̀kẹ̀, ẹ wo ẹnu ọkọ́. Èyí tó ń ṣàn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí, kó máa bísùn kó bí wàlè. Kó máa di ohun tá a máa dàbí tóbi yẹn ò ní yàn. Kó máa di ohun tá a máa pilẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ò ní jẹ́. Kó máa di ohun tá a máa tulẹ̀ téètù ò ní gbà. Saheed Elegushi, ìlú Èkó ò ní torí ẹ̀ bàjẹ́. Táwọn ìjọba bá ṣe tí wọn ṣe eré, fi hàn wípé ọba ni ẹ́. Ọba ló nílẹ̀. Fi hàn wípé ó jọba lórí òótọ́ àti òdodo. Èdùmàrè ò ní fi kú tó yá pa ẹ́. O ò ní fi àpèrè yẹn mọ̀ nira. O ò wá ní tẹnugbó bí ọwọ̀ lórí àpèrè yẹn. Gbogbo ijọ́ tó ti ń dárúkọ Elegushi báyìí wọ́n á ká mi lára, ó ń dùn mí ni. Kò dìgbà tí n bá jẹ́ ìkan nínú ẹbí Elegushi. Kò dẹ̀ dìgbà tí n bá jẹ́ ọmọ ẹsẹ̀ ìdúgànràn àbí kẹ́nẹ́ kan rárá o. Ṣùgbọ́n torí pé Èkó la bí mi sí, la forí, wọ́n ti ẹ̀ forí mi sọlẹ̀ sí mainland. Ìlú Èkó yẹn ni gbé dàgbà. Not only that, níjọ́ tí mo ti gbọ́njú, ohun tí mo gbọ́ pápápá, ọ̀rọ̀ business lè wáyé láàrin àwọn ọba. Wọ́n ní bó ṣe ń ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe gbangba àdọ̀tí báyìí. ayé ti lu jára Saheed Elegushi bàbá wa dá lọ tá bá wa dàbọ̀ kò sí ohun tó ń fọba ṣe kí náà ń fàgbà ṣe wọ́n fi ń rẹ́ni jẹ ni kò ń fi ń ṣe nǹkan méjì tá bá wá padà wú lọ tá bá wúbọ̀ tó bá jẹ́wọ́ ló lọ mu àsàmàrégì àsàmàfù ohun tá a fẹ́ ṣe kò ju pé káwá bá ṣe fẹ́ tu bàbá ọmọ nínú ìwọ kọ́ ló ní kán pa ò ní kán pààyàn ṣùgbọ́n pé o báyàwó ẹ̀ ṣeré pa ó wá dà báyìí ṣùgbọ́n orúkọ ẹbí tó ti wọ̀n nínú ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad má gbàgbé ẹ̀yin lẹ ò lè ṣe kẹ́ ẹ má lọ kiri ní gbangba ní kọ̀rọ̀ kò síbi tójú Olúwa ò tó ẹni tẹ́lẹ̀dùmarè ò dẹ̀ lè mú kò kì í ṣẹ̀dá ẹ̀ mo máa ń sọ ní gbogbo ìgbà pé alágbára kan wà tó máa ń gbé alágbára mì torítorí òun ni Elédùmarè ọba tẹ̀dá ayé kan ò lè bá figagbága ni Saheed Elegushi níbi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí dé you have to do the needful fast and quick.
A life was lost. Mohbad died in this scenario. So don't come and be just a 1-year-old, 1-year-old boy. When others, okay, you can come to this platform. Kí ló dé tó lọ sí Mercy Found Me kó lọ máa sọ wọn pé wọ́n yẹn ṣépè fún àwọn èèyàn yẹn pé kò dáa àbí àwọn ìtọ́ ṣépè fún yẹn kì í ṣe ọmọ èèyàn kan náà jẹ́ ni. The major problem I have with you guys is that you see things from, you are too sentimental, too emotional in rubbish.
Yeah.
That's why you're not saying the truth.
Yeah.
Whether you like you be on Westo's page, whether you like you be on anybody's page, I don't give a fucking care. Haba. Nobody should come here and be telling us trash. Nobody should come here and be telling us trash. Anything you see in this, anything.
Please, justice for Mohbad. Sister mi Fúnláyọ̀ mo kí yín o. Ayélówòdì, thank you.
When they are sending atomic missiles, ẹni tó bá bà, ebi tó bá ti bà ẹ́ wà máa ràn náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Sorry, to cut you short, but they can swear for an unborn child.
That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying now. That is what I'm saying. The massive family group. Ìjọ tí mo lọ síbẹ̀, àti ọmọ mi gan tí mi ò tí bí wọ́n pò ìpè fún. Ilé wọn wá sọ pé wọ́n sọ fún mi pé ọmọ 1 year old. Ó bá ọmọ 1 year old. Mr. Yoke.
Wọ́n ṣépè fún ọmọ 1 year old. Ìgbà tí Mohbad kú, àwọn ìyá tó bí Mohbad lọ́mọ tán ti darúgbó. Ìjọ́ kẹta àbí ìjọ́ kẹrin ni wọ́n ti ń dín àkàrà fún Mohbad. Wọn ò mọ̀ kó máa padà wú òkú Mohbad. Tí wọ́n tún jó tó ń mú àkàrà tó ń dín àkàrà fún ọmọ lọ́mọ. Ó wá ní wọ́n ń ṣépè. Faramọ́ kan ṣépè fún Liam. But gbogbo wa táwọn tó bí Liam wù ìwà èpè ni. Ìwà èpè ni. And ń tẹ̀yìn èèyàn máa ń sọ pé èpè. Tá bá sọ pé gbogbo ẹni tó lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú Mohbad àtàrà ọmọdọ́mọ ẹ̀ báyìí ni kó rí fún. But ẹ máa ń differentiate ẹ wá máa pín ẹ náà ṣépè fún Liam. Tó bá wá ṣépè fún Liam, ṣó oògùn orí fífọ́ lóògùn orí bíbẹ́, ṣó wá yẹ kí Wunmi bọ́ síta kó pe bàbá tó pè ní bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀. Àní Wunmi ò wo ọjọ́ ọ̀la ẹ̀ bó ṣe fẹ́ rí kò wá lẹ́yìn èèyàn rẹ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ fi ọ̀rọ̀ gidi bọ́. Bàbá tó ló ń bẹ́ẹ̀ wá ọmọ at the age of 20. Now bàbá yẹn ìsìn ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá mọ̀ wípé bàbá yẹn ó máa ń ṣépè fọ́mọ ẹ̀ náà ni ó máa ń ṣe kinní kan fọ́mọ ẹ̀ ni òun ló pa ọmọ ẹ̀. Wunmi, you are full of lies. You lied a lot. Irọ́ ti pọ̀ jù lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Irọ́ yẹn gangan kò jẹ́ ká mọ òótọ́, òun ló ń jẹ́ kó máa ṣe gbogbo nǹkan. It's like something has been tormenting you and your mother. Because ìyá ẹ̀ náà gbà tó máa ṣó síta. Kò járe rárá. Ó ń sọ pé kò sí bọ́ ìfẹ́ ṣe sẹ́ ò lè ṣe DNA. Ẹ̀pá yín parẹ́ ẹlẹ́ ń pajá. Ẹ̀pá yín ẹ̀ ń para yín ẹlẹ́ ń pajá. Àwọn ìyá tó ń dín àkàrà yẹn ẹ gbà mí torí Ọlọ́run. What? wọ́n jókòó síbẹ̀ wọ́n ń jẹun. Oh, okay. Ìpàdé àwọn ọmọ mi yìí ni. Oh, má bínú.
See that course, if you see the reaction on G Center, they took the picture of the father of the Ayat, they took the picture of his daughter that they don't even know. Ọmọ tó ti digede tó ní DNA result tó ní gbogbo ẹ̀ tó ṣe everything fún ẹ̀yin gbé sórí page yín declare him wanted, tag South African government, tag police, tag everything. Ṣé una dey craze mi kí lẹ bí? On top just course.
Yeah, I just have one message for Wunmi. She has not started. She's just small person that they call, but she can go online and insult Baba Mohbad.
Yes. Oh, big time.
The sweat that Baba Mohbad sweat on Mohbad's head would ask her questions. She has not started. Does she know the pain of a father losing his son?
It's just small cause,
because they're already opening her eyes to it that this child is he Mohbad's child. You better say the truth. Now she's not saying going on just lovers saying it's Baba Mohbad that killed his son.
Okay. For the past how many months now? For the past 3-4 months, they've been telling us.
The only problem I have now is that she decided to keep quiet since all this while.
Why did she come out now?
God to come out and start posting, and they have took him away from me. They have do this, they have do that. You know, and you decided to keep quiet.
What I would say is that
you now go ahead and post that man. Like, do you see?
Maybe people on the 4 o'clock. My brother, he said ring light. Emma big gun. Yes. Got more than sorry. To buy a pretty Ayati, a conto for Olojaco, Baba Mohbad to so to Radinico or Lord is right, you sorrow. You put out the sorrow, right?
Never know anything, I swear to God.
Why didn't you make it to Mohbad?
So she think we are full. She think we are full. Like she think we are full.
So it got
to keep quiet since all this while. Now you can come outside and see that man. Your father-in-law, for goodness sake.
Guys, I was listening to
you people. Sorry. We don't do respect. You ladies, we don't do respect. I calm down. You know I'm still talking now. I calm down. I'm an entry to.
Sorry.
I'm an entry to me because if he can curse your father-in-law like that. I pity Mohbad when he was alive.
Ohun tójú ẹ̀ máa rí, yes. Ohun tójú Mohbad sì máa rí tó bá lè bọ́dọ̀ tó mú bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ bó ṣe ń bu tó ń gbéṣẹ́ pé yẹn.
You know how many times we don't bully.
Wunmi ní bàbá dẹ̀ mọ̀ mí, bàbá dẹ̀ mọ̀ mí, bàbá mọ̀ mí dáadáa, wọ́n mọ̀ mí dáadáa wípé bàbá mọ̀ mí, bàbá mọ̀ ẹ́ dáadáa, bàbá mọ̀ pé mi ò sí lórí social media, bàbá mọ̀ ẹ́ pé olórí burúkú ọmọ nìyẹn, bàbá mọ̀ ẹ́ pé òun ṣọmọ alálùbáríkà, òun ṣọmọ gidi, because for ọmọ gidi ìwọ fúnra rẹ̀ ohun tó sọ pé bàbá mọ̀ mí pé mi ò jáde, mi ò ń bọ́ sórí ibẹ̀ yẹn, mi ní tó bá ti jáde síbẹ̀ ni ohun tó bá ti ṣe fáwọn èèyàn. Wunmi ó lẹ́ni re lára, èèyàn rẹ̀ ò bí ẹsẹ̀, téèyàn rẹ̀ bá bí ẹ tó jẹ́ èèyàn rẹ̀ ló bí ẹ tó ní ìyá rẹ̀ tí bàbá rẹ̀ dáṣẹ́ ó ní báyé jẹ́ tó yìí. O tún wà proud of it pé bàbá mọ̀ mí náà, bàbá mọ̀ pé mi ò bọ́ síta, mi ò jáde, meaning bàbá mọ̀ ẹ́ pé o kì í ṣe ọmọ alálùbáríkà. Ìwọ ló fẹ́nu ara ẹ sọ, ìtumọ̀ tó sọ nìyẹn tó bá mọ̀.
That guy, if you just pay me, now wow, sky woman.
Did you hear her voice?
See that voice note that
Did you hear her voice?
Westo sleeping. Westo, I don't inbox you. Send me this thing to my WhatsApp. Send me you say you want to send me the voice notes, the truth. Then I'll give it. Make I listen again. I don't say I'm online again. Because at times I keep wondering, you something you can't take and you dish it out.
I don't believe
now,
it.
if we're not shifting one more thing will be.
Ìwọ́de odindi ọmọ lẹ̀ yìí dẹ̀ pa ní àkàtà ẹ̀. Odindi ọmọ ló lẹ pa lákàtà ẹ̀.
Ó kàn ṣe gbé sínú for 9 months. Òfúnlọ́mú.
Ọyàn òun gan ò fún mú kan tó máa ti lọ gba gbogbo àwọn nǹkan míì lé lórí.
Gíndé ọmọ Ọlọ́run Ògo family 27. Ó kú mọ́ ẹ lábẹ́. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń bi ẹ́ lérè.
Ò rí nǹkan kan sọ.
Until now, you're taking everybody for a fool and you're keeping quiet and you think you can come out and talk to that man. I just like the way Baba Mohbad is so calm.
Ó ti pọ̀ jù.
I don't even know.
Mohbad ni bàbá yẹn gangan jọ. Ìgbà míì mo máa ń gbé fáwọn tó máa ń níwèrè lọ́pọlọ tó máa ti nà yálàyà ẹ̀ bàjẹ́.
Baba Mohbad should go and sue. That case should be going on separately. He should not, I've told you, he should not stay in Lagos. He should go to Abuja.
Dáwọn kẹ̀, ìyá ọmọ ní come out too. Àwọn yẹn ṣì ń sùn ara wọn lọ́wọ́. Ètò nìyẹn o, Abiodun Future, thank you. Àwọn yẹn ṣì ń sùn ara wọn lọ́wọ́, àwọn ò ní jáde, àwọn celebrity ńlá. Àwọn iye àgbà nìyẹn, àwọn ò ní bọ́tà ń sìn. Ìyẹn náà ṣe rán ọmọ wọn kó bọ́ síta.
Baba Wunmi, the supposed Baba Wunmi is not the real father of Wunmi.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́n. Yesterday on this platform, somebody told me that, Mama, that is not the real Baba. The father on the day of introduction is different than the father that is outside now. Ilé ni Wunmi Bọ́lá. Wunmi oní bàbá méjì. Nísìn, wọ́n ní kò tiẹ̀ proof pé ẹnìkan ni bàbá ọmọ mi. Ó lè ṣe. That means pé ilé ló Bọ́lá. Nígbà téèyàn kan bá ní bàbá méjì. Òun náà tún sọ yìí. Pé that father is not the real father. How many father do you have? And how many men that fathered your child? I mean, it might be no. Torí díẹ̀ ni la ní kẹ́ ṣe.
Ó deep gan. Mohbad faced the Lord. He faced everything.
You know what she said? She said this is the same way.
Sorry for your loss.
Mohbad while he was alive.
Sammy.
When he was alive, he's trying to paint that man.
Like, you don't know nothing about that. See what you
no matter how you're gonna get hurt. This is mother we're talking about. Any day, anytime you remember that, you feel hurt. Nobody wants to lose anybody around you. Either they're good to you or bad. Let me tell you something. People that are wishing you bad, sometimes when you look at it, no matter how, you will pick something little that they must have done to you to make you happy. Nígbà kan rí. Èmi, iṣẹ́ mi, àwọn èèyàn máa sọ fún mi pé, why? Èmi ò lè ṣe nọ́ọ̀sì o. No, mi ò lè ṣe nọ́ọ̀sì. Iṣẹ́ tí mò ń ṣe, people consider it as low key. Nínú ìlú yìí pé, àwọn CNA, àwọn tó ń kògbẹ̀, you know what? I have passion for that. Kògbẹ̀ yìí. Do you know the reason why? I always felt those people. And I always remember, who is going to be there for me? Who is going to be around me? Who is going to help me when I'm old? I don't know. Giving back to 1 million children doesn't mean they were going to be around me at that time. And what will my condition look like when I'm old? I learned a lot from elderly people. The old one, they taught me a lot. Taught me how to be endured, how to interact, how to handle situation, how to deal with people, how to listen and understand when people are in pain. But if I am a nurse, how do I want to help people that is on sick bed? Because I have a lot of people to deal with. I just want to walk into your room and pass your medication and assess you, then walk out and go. No, that empathy might not be there the way it should be because I have a lot of I have a lot of people to deal with. But one-on-one with one person, when I sat down with elderly people, then I'll be looking at them, especially people with dementia and Alzheimer. Alzheimer is a case that if you were not people with calm nerves and patience, you can deal with it. It's so tough and irritated sometimes. You know, ìyẹn làwọn àgbà wa máa ń sọ pé wọ́n máa pè wọ́n ní sàgbàdì wèrè kì í ṣe pàgbà ìyá wèrè ṣùgbọ́n ọpọlọ yẹn ti yí sí nǹkan míì. Now, àwa ń sọ ọmọ tí ò tí ì dàgbà, ọmọ tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ilé ayé. Tẹ́ bá wo nínú gbogbo lyrics Mohbad gan ò ṣe ẹni tó ti ready àti marry. But you, Wunmi, and your mother, use your forceful power to hold him down, but you do not train yourself how you can maintain his life because of greediness. I look at you and I see greediness. I look at you, I see self-centered. I don't know what your people might call it. I don't know what to think about what you did because, for supporting you, not even see any little mistakes in what you did, it's so bad. Oburu goni. Yes, Oburu.
You know,
Amen.
Arifa,
Amen.
Mandy, hold on. Arifa, can you hear me? Ṣé mo pé òbúkọ, wọ́n máa ń fi òbúkọ ṣe kinní kan. Wọ́n ní ṣìṣe tó ń jẹ́ kí òbúkọ gùn.
Kógùn yẹ.
Àwọn àgbà ló máa ń lò. Òbúkọ náà ṣì lò fún Wùmí pé báyìí tó ti ń káàbùrò wọ́n tẹ̀ sí lò kọ̀ọ̀kan fún. Òbúkọ they use. They never use anything for them. I just òbúkọ.
He goes.
You could still talk the one way you do.
She knows a lot.
She's everywhere.
She knows a lot.
Dying, and she not even have the common sense to call even Mohbad's dad or Mohbad's.
Because kò ní manners. Ọmọ tí ò ní manners ni.
She doesn't want to
She's
call
a
him
street
because,
girl.
she's having, some issues with the man. She has not to go.
She
She
cannot
have a
call
life
his
for
mother.
somebody on the line. She didn't do that. And when the guy died,
How can she call his mother?
She says she wants justice.
How can she call her mother?
Please.
Like,
She wants
this
to know
nigga said, he's referred to her own husband as this nigga.
Calling her husband nigger.
This nigga.
Nigger. Àwa sọ pé èdè yẹn ò jẹ́ nìkan ní slang wọn ni slang ọkọ ẹ tó ń sùn láyà ẹ nigger.
Sorry, if Ayat is here, let him send in a request. I don't see him, but if he's here, let him send in a request. For the little time I think we have, Baba.
Alpha, don't let Ayat come.
Baba.
It's over to the 5 o'clock at African time. I think that's 4 o'clock at that time. You will see this thing for Instagram.
No problem about that. The point is this now. For the little time we have, if there's no question, I think we can engage in the music while the live is shut down by 2. But if there's any question, let us just put up the question. Let's reason together.
Please, I think Mr. Yoke is not done.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, this Wunmi that started this inquest movement,
Ẹ máa
she
gbọ́ o.
went to Ikeja there.
Falana's office to make this move on the zero kobo. Thank God, at least two of my friends are part of the legal teams. Not distance friends, I'm talking about close friends that we talk often and often. Why are Nigerians so gullible? And these people, anytime they want to do it, they don't seek consent of Wunmi at all. Every time it is always the gullible man that they can bamboozle easily, simply because they can see his desperation and they can fear his ignorance, they can sense his ignorancy. They find it easy to prey on that man's stupidity. The last time I was on Tennis Live, I wanted to say something before they cut off that life. You see African TV going up and down. I will tell you why I've been going up and down. If most of you can still remember, I was the first person that started posting African TV. Then everything I said came to pass. Now, this is what he's been trying to do. Somehow, he has started another movement, which is not going to front himself. He has been able to recruit new people that can start that movement for him. You see all those interviews he has been granting, all those going up and down, talking to people, trying to sound like he's trying to make peace. It is simply because he has a new strategy and he needs to do damage control of the things he has done for the new strategy to be able to work for him without any stress. He needs to redeem his image back. The people that left to cajole them back to start another movement. Hold on to that for now. For people, this particular part, this particular, Canada,
Faithful laws. Justice for Mohbad. Thank you.
That I want to say, I've sent it to, I've given Osha the clue, but I won't go deep into it. It is easy for me to analyze Mohbad's deaths as an industry person. I kept saying it, I'll continue saying it, and I will stop saying it. For every time I tell people this thing, for every time people try to engage me and I question their integrity and their credibility on, do you think you have what it takes? Allah always proves me right that, Jai, you are not being rude. You are just being factual. I was with some of our colleagues recently, and we mentioned the day. I don't want to give clue at all. For those of you that doesn't know, today, it wasn't only Wunmi they wanted to kill. Sorry, it wasn't only Mohbad they wanted to kill. They were ready to kill everyone. They made attempt on everyone that are close to Mohbad, like the people making the moves after he left Malian house. They were making moves. Even Wunmi's life, as when they were threatening them, was not safe. But Wunmi self couldn't see. Wunmi thought the fight was just for her husband alone. She didn't know that they were looking for a way to get rid of all of them. Because ìgbà tó kọ àti ìyàwó jọ wà nínú mọ́tò pẹ̀lú wọ́kà kan tó trust. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ fi mọ́tò trace wọn. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ fi mọ́tò lé wọn gidi láti mainland. Táwọn ènìyàn tó fi ní opportunity láti tètè mọ̀ pé ilé àwọn tó fi rí sọnù nígbà tó máa dé island. See, I was telling some people, this information I just gave you, some people would think I got it from me. Me, I haven't even said this thing, no. I have a good knowledge of what you're saying. Yeah. Ṣé mo pé mo bèrè lọ́wọ́ lórí burúkú tó pe ẹ̀ ní máìsì? Wípé èèyàn kan bá Mohbad ṣiṣẹ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé tó close to Mohbad kí lorúkọ ẹni yẹn Ọlọ́run rẹ̀ ni ẹ̀rí pé ó dẹ̀ ló bá Mohbad ṣiṣẹ́ ó dẹ̀ ló mọ Mohbad ó dẹ̀ mọ ẹni tí mò ń sọ yìí ó lè sọ pé ó bá Mohbad ṣiṣẹ́ kó má mọ girl tí mò ń sọ yìí láyé because he is one of the most hardest working girl in our industry, so hardworking, so dedicated, so loyal, so honest.
I know, Shakira, I know.
Not to talk, yeah? Not to drop. Chloe? Not to drop. Yeah, I don't want to drop. No, not to drop. Oh, yeah, I go walk. I'm a
Shango.
I'm a Sherry, I'm a sorrow. Mo kò dá ọ̀rẹ́ lẹ̀ because mo kò náà interest tọmọ ẹ tẹnu bọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run bá mi. Wọ́n sọ pé why some people who like Wunmi. Wunmi didn't like all the people she didn't like simply because she knows some of them are loyalists to Naira. That's why Wunmi didn't trust anybody. Wunmi didn't trust Prime Boy. We don't trust anybody. They don't know how that girl protected you at all.
What?
Okay. Nobody knows the level in which that girl, but at the stage she was now looking toxic. They were thinking she was toxic. They were thinking she was being over possessive. That girl didn't trust anybody around Mohbad. Not because she doesn't want to trust them, but because there are some people that she kept feeling like this guy still they follow Naira talk. This one still they follow this one talk. This one is risky. It's dangerous to be around us. Mysie was one of them. It is easy for people to come on this platform to try to point fingers. And I want you to pay attention to something today again. If you notice, they said some of us are supporting Wunmi. They kept using the word we are supporting Wunmi. But if you check those of us that they are saying we are supporting Wunmi, we are the ones that are not calling every other people killers. Those of us that they are claiming that we are supporting Huby, we haven't even said Naira Marley killed him. None of us have ever said it was Samilari. None of us has ever said it was the dad. None of us has ever said it was the nurse. We are just saying autopsy. We are waiting. The only thing most of us that they are saying we are supporting Huby, the only thing we have been shouting is autopsy.
But sorry to cut you off. Sorry. When Wunmi knew all this, and they asked at the coroner inquest, what by your husband? At least the husband is no more. She can also explain to them, these are the people, these are the things, these are the things, these are the things. And the interrogation, that I don't know, and I don't believe there is any interrogation. I don't think there is anything she has ever told the police, because Mohbad is no more. You can now tell the police something, but nothing shows what you are saying. They chased them from where they were coming from to a certain place. That's one of evidence that Wunmi can tell police that at so time we've been chasing by so people. These are the things that happen, and these are the things that link to the pie of my husband. But all what you are saying now is not accurate with what is on the ground now. What really pie Mohbad? If any of you were supporting Wunmi based on what has been happening with Mohbad when he was alive, after he left Malians, but we are not saying that now. We're asking what really happened in that house. What really caused the last breath? What caused the life short? That's our question for Wunmi. Not all what you're saying here. A recording matching must also be, of course, a recording matching must also be there. Because here, when people are chasing you, you are in your car. Fearfully, the phone will be in your hand. Turning on the camera, holding the camera. Again, so mo ti ní accident kan rí láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù mo ń lọ bí iṣẹ́ mo lọ pàtí mo dẹ̀ ń lọ bí iṣẹ́ mo dẹ̀ máa drop èèyàn mo wá dúró lórí red light there is somebody behind me tó yẹ kóun náà dúró fún red light instead ìṣe ló kúkú gbá mi látàrí àfi gbọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé wá dúró ni mi ò ní any problem because I won't come down. I came out of my car and I look around trying to look at the car. If there is no more damage, he can go. But you know what upset me? The guy back up and ran over me. That it wasn't a joke. The nice thing, because of ẹni tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi ni pé bá mi ṣínú dry yẹn mú pen kó mú paper mo chase ẹ mo lé débi wípé mo lé ó gba one way èmi wá gba right mo lé irin tá fi nìkan rìn ní downtown Chicago yẹn mo lé mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá dá padà sí abẹ́ wọ́kà a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá gbórí títì ó gba one way mo gba right way mo lọ cross ẹ̀ ó tún gba bòmí mo tún gba bòmí mo lọ cross ẹ̀ mo rí pé mo lè pa sẹ́nu kú báyìí mo ṣe wá lọ sí police mo wá pè 911 bí mo ṣe lọ ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo ń pe nọ́mbà ìfẹ́ nìyẹn kó máa kọ nọ́mbà ẹni target mi because nothing comes to my sense mi ò lè mú aago dání tí bá máa aago dání mi ò ní lè ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn mo kàn sọ ní this is the number write that number down lẹ́ni yẹn ṣe é ló má pè mí just continue writing the number that I'm giving you ó kọ nọ́mbà yẹn mo ṣe wá pè 911 mo ṣe wá lọ sí police station because I already have my evidence. Getting to the police station, as I gave the number, the plate number to them, wọ́n ràn ẹ̀ wọ́n rí wípé kò tiẹ̀ ní driver's license, kò tún ní insurance. You know, that is the cause of running away nígbà tó gbà mí tán. Tó bá jẹ́ kó dúró ṣe mọ̀ wípé àṣírí ẹ̀ ò ní tú. You know what? I fight to the last. Ṣé ó ní yẹn? Me, for the fact pé you jump over me like I'm nobody. So, irú situation yẹn tó bá àwọn tó ń wa mọ́tò ọ̀tọ̀ because Wunmi kọ́ ló ń wa mọ́tò Mohbad kọ́ ló ń wa mọ́tò and if tó bá yẹ pé Mohbad gan ló ń wa mọ́tò you or somebody ẹ máa record wọn bó ṣe ń chase yín yẹn ẹ irú ẹ̀ ní evidence kan ló máa jẹ́ wípé this is what happened on so day. I recorded it. I do this. But no. And, you know, I believe all what this guy was saying is the beginning of all the situation. What really by that boy in that house? What happened? Not all the story you were telling us. We might need a story, but not right now. It's too late when the head is cut off. You all knew this. And the person that told you all these stories you are telling us now, where is that person? Why can't she talk? Why can't she go under and say it out to people that can rescue Mohbad and save his life? You all are bullshit. You are all full of shit. Funny enough, gbogbo yín lè jẹ́ lọ wà ní industry, but most of you are enemy of Mohbad. You all don't love him because enviness iṣẹ́ tí gbogbo yín jọ ń ṣe wà lára yín. That's what I say. This guy really condemned everybody that is fighting for justice, saying, why will Wunmi not come out and insulted Mohbad's father? I don't want to play that. If I do, I'm going to talk and I will talk bad. I'll say bad things. I don't want to. But I just want you to listen to the brave. So, we still have many men out there that are supporting Wunmi, that what she did, she's been through a lot. No matter what she's been through, this is her husband. Your husband, for God's sake. This is a person you cannot see anymore. You can just see somebody that look like it can never be Mohbad. The heart that open up to you, that loves you for who you are, but you choose not to love him. If you really love Mohbad, tá a bá gbọ́n tó yín, mi ò rò pé a máa gọ̀ jù yín lọ. Ìwọ̀nba ìjọ́ mẹ́ta tá a ti lò nílé ayé, ibi tífẹ̀ẹ́ bá wà kò dìgbà téèyàn bá ń pariwo. Wunmi ò fìfẹ́ hàn sí Mohbad, despite the fact pé kò ní ìyá rẹ̀ tó máa kọ béèyàn ṣe ń lògbèsè ayé. Wunmi lied and asked this man talking why Wunmi didn't release the doctor's report. I wonder if she is innocent, then why is she not going for DNA? 3, was Baba Mohbad in the... I wonder! Baba Mohbad wasn't there. Prime Boy wasn't there. Even the Spending left the house while Mohbad was still breathing. Mohbad was still alive. Mohbad make a joke with him. And he gave number to you, trying to help. When you people said something like, Mohbad, what happened? He gave the number to you. He was not the person, he was not the one that called the nurse. Why are we holding these people? Locking them up for what? And why is Wunmi lying on Prime Boy? Why is she lying? Because she knew Prime Boy knows a lot. She knew that Spending knows the real truth. That's why she's like, you know what? I will let you people be there. Wunmi, nobody is going to pity you. I personally will not pity you because you caused all this damage for yourself. It's Onia, Modukwelo, you greatest king. Thank you. You caused all this problem. Abi, ìyẹn mo ṣe máa ń sọ pé ẹrù téèyàn ò bá lè rù kéèyàn má dì í jọ. Ìwọ ló rí pé agbára ẹ gbé, òun ló ṣe dé kalẹ̀. Ó ti wá dì nìyẹn, ẹrù ẹni kò gbé. Àwọn èèyàn máa ṣépè fún ẹ, kò sí bọ́n ṣe ní ṣépè fún ẹ. Bọ̀ ṣépè fọmọ ọwọ́ ẹ yẹn is no. Tábàárẹ̀ ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá fọmọ ẹ ṣépè pé yẹn á padà sórí ọmọ wọn. Bọ̀ ti wọ́n Wunmi, kò síbi tó ń lọ. Gbogbo èpè tó dẹ̀ ṣe nínú fídíò tó ṣe yẹn, nínú ọ́díò yẹn pé tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n ló pa gbogbo nǹkan tó fẹ́nu ẹ sọ yẹn bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. Á rí bẹ́ẹ̀ because èrí ni wọ́n wọ ẹnìkan kì í wẹ̀ ríra. Wọ́n ní nǹkan ṣe yẹ, ogúdogójì sì máa ṣe yẹ. Àwọn abiyamọ ayé ti kọ̀yìn sí yẹ. Abiyamọ òde ọ̀run gan wọ́n ti díjú àánú mọ́. Nítorí pé Mohbad kú mi ò rò pé ojújọ́ kẹfà lọ àbí nǹkan kan tí àwọn èèyàn ti gbé agbada àkàrà léná tí wọ́n ń dín àkàrà. Àkàrà ọmọ tí wọn ò gbọdọ̀ fẹ́nu kàn. Nǹkan ń gbénú ayé o. Ẹni bá létí kó gbọ́ ohun t'Olúwa ń sọ. Ẹ má fira yín lẹ̀, ẹ má fa àwọn ọmọ yín sílẹ̀, ẹ má fọmọ yín ṣeré pẹ̀lẹ́ ní kankan. Ẹ níra yín, ẹ má lẹ̀ léèyàn. Kò séèyàn kan, kò sẹ́ni tó ṣe trust nobody. Ẹ ti sọ ìlú Nàìjíríà di bó o bá pa bó o bá òbò lẹ́sẹ̀. Ó di ohun tá a máa ṣọ́ra wa lọ́wọ́ ṣọ́ra wa lẹ́sẹ̀. Ìmàmọ́ ni ẹ bá yé jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ṣó ti ẹ̀ mú nǹkan. Ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Mohbad yẹn gangan ló concern me. That man do not deserve what you're doing to him. Through a wrong body, I know, Seni. I know. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. It's just so painful that, as usual, bí Nigeria ṣe máa ń sweep ọ̀rọ̀ under the carpet, so they want to do this too. Because mo sọ nínú fídíò mi kan pé tó bá wọn Olúwa, tó bá wọn Ọlọ́run ọba, but ọ̀nà tọ́lọ́run máa gbà fi gba justice yẹn fún Mohbad, ìyàlẹ́nu ló máa jẹ́ fún gbogbo wa. Because àwọn ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà wọ́n pa vo nínú irọ́. Of course, ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà ò sí fún security, wọn ò wà láti secure anybody, àwọn wà láti pa owó sápò ara wọn ni. Ṣé mọ̀ pé bí ń pa wọ́n, owó tíjọba ń fún wọn ò tó wọn láti fi jẹun. So ẹ̀mí ò bá àdẹ lè bọ́, wọn kí ẹ̀ káwọn ṣáà ti jẹun. Ṣùgbọ́n nìkan ò kí ń fowó ẹkún rajà ìrìn. Ìyẹn lòkò yẹn ṣe máa ń bà wọ́n. Justice for Mohbad. With all this that we've all heard from these people now, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbé yẹ̀wò. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbé yẹ̀wò. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbé yẹ̀wò. Ká mọ ẹni tó ń ṣe òótọ́ àti ẹni tó ń ṣe òdodo. Mo ń bọ̀. Yeah. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbé yẹ̀wò. Bọ̀ orin tí mò ń kọ ò lè yí padà. Ṣé mọ̀ pé orin ọmọ ni mo wáyé wá kọ? Èrè ọmọ ni mo wáyé wá jẹ. Ọmọ ni mo wáyé wá wò, mo wáyé wá bímọ, tọ́mọ, àtọ́yè. Àdẹ̀ ti jẹ̀rí ọmọ. Ẹ má fún àwọn yìí ṣeré. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò gbọ́n o. Ẹ má wò pé nítorí wọ́n ti ga gùgùrù. Wọn ò gbọ́n tó yín ìdí baba lọmọ bọ́kọ́. Kò dẹ̀ ní burúburú títí kí ọba ló dọwọ́ ọmọ òun lọ́rùn o. Ẹ̀yin lẹ bí wọn. Wọn ò gbọ́n tó yín. Wọn ò mọ̀ tó yín. Kódà wọn ò rí tó yín. Ẹ má fi wọ́n lẹ̀ fún kà. Ọjọ́ ọ̀la wa làwọn ọmọ yẹn. Ọjọ́ ọ̀la wọn dẹ̀ máa dáa. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ìkà tí wọn ò fẹ́ kọ́la wọn wáyé ńkọ́. Ṣó yẹ kémi àti yín máa wá wo àwọn ọmọ yẹn níran? Ṣó yẹ ká lajú wa sílẹ̀ kí tàlùbọ̀ kò wọ̀? Wo tó bá wọ̀n yín, ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì tẹ́ ẹ lọ, Olúwa ń gbọ́ àdúrà. Tẹ́ ẹ bá fi inú kan àti ọkàn kan pè é. Mọ́ṣáláṣí tẹ́sbíù tẹ́ ń fà, tẹ́ ẹ bá lonú kan àti ọkàn kan. Allah etí ẹ̀ ò di sọ̀rọ̀ yín. Ṣé ẹ wá rí irun mọlẹ̀? Kò kọ́ tẹ́ni kọ́kàn tí ó. Tẹ́ ẹ bá fòótọ́ ọnú pè. Kò sí ohun tó ṣe wá tá a fẹ́ dijú sórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa. Why will Wunmi's mom buy property in Liam's? I wonder. Because I'm telling you, these people know, they have plans and they know where they want to be at certain time. Because Mohbad tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe oríire, tí ọwọ́ ìyẹn gan kò ṣe pó tí ìtè tí bí ẹ̀yẹn, ó wá ra property orúkọ Liam, ó wá ra ilé orúkọ Liam. Ìdí tèmi fi kígbe fún yín nìyẹn. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká díjú, ẹ má jẹ́ ká sùn. Nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀. Nǹkan wà ní ayé. Ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Olúwa má fi wá ṣàríkọ́gbọ́n, má jẹ́ káyé fi wá ṣàríkọ́gbọ́n aburú ni. Ṣé o ti dé Ìbàdàn? Ṣé o ti dé Ìbàdàn? Ṣé o ti dé Ìbàdàn? Hello? Hello? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Hello? Ló máa kàn ọmọ ìpanu. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ jẹ́ n sọ tòótọ́ fún yín. Ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ a máa wo kòkóyè tán, ó máa ń padà dọmọ burúkú ńgbà míì. Bó ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́ ní gbogbo ìgbà, ayé ti di ayé má sùn má wò. Kódà ẹni tó o ṣe dáadáa fún nígbà púpọ̀, òun ló fẹ́ fikú pa ẹ́ o. Ẹ rántí pé Mohbad inú rẹ̀ ló ní pẹ̀lú Wunmi àtàwọn ẹbí ẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n ṣe rí ohun tán fi san fún un. Wọn ò du ẹ̀mí ẹ̀, wọn ò bá a dù rárá. Ohun tán lè jẹ lérè lára ẹ̀, òun ni wọ́n fẹ́. Now bàbá ẹ̀ tó wá wò pé tí bàbá yẹn ò bá tọ́ Mohbad kó fìṣẹ́ àti ìyà tọ́, ìyá Mohbad á sì máa wọ jalansí tó ń wọ̀ káàkiri, á dẹ̀ sì wà nílé ọkọ tó kó lọ. Wunmi ó lè ṣeé ṣe kó máa jẹ́ pé olóṣó ẹ̀ níbi tó ti ń ṣe kiri, wọ́n lè ti gbé lọ síbi tó bá wùn, wọ́n lè ti gbé lọ sẹ́ni level, wọ́n lè ti gbàgbé ẹ̀ síbi kan. But Mohbad ó gbà lọ́wọ́ ikú àti ìdààmú, ó wá padà rébi yẹn sórí Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Ẹni bá pa gúnugún kì í tọ́jọ́, ẹni pa kàlàmàgbò kì í tó ṣe. Gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó bá lọ́wọ́ kún ikú Mohbad, ewé ojú omi ò kì í sinmi. Ẹ ò ní ní ìsinmi ilé ayé yín. Àdúrà kan ṣo tí mo máa ní fún yín gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé mi nìyẹn. Ohun tó ń bá dùn nìyẹn, wọn ò bá du ẹ̀mí ẹ̀. Owó iná ni. Aṣiwèrè yín kọ̀rọ̀ jọ láì kò mẹ́ni tó máa ná. So sad. Justice for Mohbad. Ẹ bá mi share fídíò yìí, ẹ love kẹ́ like. Màá rí yín sùn lágbára Ọlọ́run. But ẹ ṣe mí lóore tó pọ̀. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ni kẹ́ ẹ bá mi tọ́jú. Kò bá jẹ́ pé lé pásítọ̀ lè fẹ́ mú wọn lọ, ẹ ní ìdí àti fà wọ́n lẹ́yìn. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ mọ̀ ìdí tẹ́ máa fi fà wọ́n lẹ́yìn tó bá tó stage kan. Ẹ kọ́ wọn bọ́n ṣe ń pẹja, ẹ má kọ́ wọn bọ́n ṣe ń jẹja nìkan. Ìyá Wunmi kọ́ Wunmi bí wọ́n ṣe ń pẹja, ṣùgbọ́n kò mú dé tí odò dẹ̀rùn bó ṣe máa de àwọn ẹ̀ tó máa rọ̀ lọ́rùn. Tó bá jẹ́ ó kọ́ bó tó máa ṣe lo àwọn ẹ̀ tó máa fi pa tó máa rọ̀ lọ́rùn ni kò bá dáa. Ó kọ́ ní ọ̀nà tó lè fi ìparun sí ìrìn àjò ayé ẹ̀ ni. Ṣẹ̀mù àwa ń lọ ní àwọn ọmọ yẹn ń bọ̀. Ẹsẹ̀ tá bá fi ọ̀nà tá bá fi ẹsẹ̀ wọn lé, òun ni wọ́n máa tọ̀. Nígbà ayé àtijọ́, àwọn ìyá kan wà tán bá mú borùn wọn lérí báyìí, wọ́n á máa wọn mọ wọn lẹ́yìn báyìí. Tán bá débí àwọn ọmọ yẹn á máa wò. Màmí ni àjọ débì kan, bó ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́. Àwọn ìyá yẹn máa ń jẹ́ kán mọ̀ pé ijọ́ kan mi ò ní sí láyé mọ́. Tó bá le tó bá ga bọ́ síbi kò ṣàlàyé ara ẹ̀. Àwa rò pé bóyá ń gbà yẹn wọn ò mọ̀ ju irin kan máa tójú bọlé lọ. Àṣé olóore tó ń ṣe fáwọn ọmọ yẹn. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní kú o, ẹ má ṣe mistake. Bóhùn ẹ̀ kò fẹ́ gbé ayé, bóhùn ẹ̀ kò wọ ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run, bóhùn ẹ̀ kò ṣe gbogbo awọ ayé, bóhùn ẹ̀ kò ṣe ìmùlẹ̀, bóhùn ẹ̀ kò ṣe èyí tó jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ikú máa dé ńjọ́ kan ni ó máa kanlẹ̀kùn ẹ̀dá. Ṣùgbọ́n jẹ́ kó káṣẹ́ rẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́. Má wàá fi ìyẹn nìkan ṣe. Ikú ò sọ pé òun fẹ́ tètè pẹ́ nìkankan. Àfọwọ́fà ni ká máa minimize. Ẹ jẹ́ ká minimize àfọwọ́fà. Irú gbogbo èyí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Ẹ sọ fún mi pé gbogbo ẹni tó lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú Mohbad, nígbà tí ìdájọ́ yẹn bá dé, wọ́n á máa wá lẹ́nìkan ló ń ṣàwọn. Kó ní kálukú yẹra ẹ̀ wò, kó yẹ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ wò. Ìwọ tó ń ṣe lóore tó ń ta wọ́n lọ́fà káàkiri. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n á ṣàánú fún nínú kò sí, wọ́n á fún ẹ. Wàá tún ní wọ́n ń ṣe gàrú, wọ́n ń gbéraga sí ẹ tó máa ta fa burú sí wọn. Ọ̀tá fà sókè yìí dóborí mà ní. Ọba yìí ò rí ẹ tọ̀hún wò ẹ, ṣùgbọ́n ìdájọ́ ń bọ̀ lórí ẹ. Nítorí pé oore la fi ń san oore. ẹni abáṣọre fún tó fi ibi sán fún wa òun ló rẹrù ọ̀ràn sórí. ṣoore kó máa ṣe lọ o, ṣùgbọ́n ìkà ni kó máa rántí ọjọ́ àti sùn ẹ̀, kó dẹ̀ máa rántí ijọ́ tí bí máa dé bá òun tí ò ní rẹ́ni gbà òun, nítorí pé ọjọ́ tá a bá ti polóore ẹni ó ti di déédéé pé a ti wà lọ́wọ́ pé kòsíkòsí. ẹ má gbàgbé ẹnìkan lélẹ́dùnmarè máa ń yàn tó máa ṣàtẹ̀gùn ògo ìdìde ayé wa nígbà tá a bá ti wá pa á. Irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ áńgẹ́lì ni wọ́n ń pè, ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tá a bá ti mú áńgẹ́lì wa tá a ti crumble ẹ̀, nígbà tó bá tásìkò àti dìde ó kù ibi tá a ti fẹ́ mu. ìwọ tó o nawọ́ ọ̀kà sẹ́ni tó ń ṣe ẹ́ láàánú, tó o ló ní ìgbéraga, tó ń ṣe fún ẹ lójoojúmọ́, tó wá dijọ́ tó ní kò sí, tó wá bínú, tó wá rùn bíi gúgúrú olóyin, nígbà tó bá jẹ́ lẹ́nu tán ṣe bó ti tán. Atannidó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kan náà ló ń tàn yàn dó. Kò burúkú iṣẹ́, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pa Mohbad mo gbé fún yín, sàdánkátà yín, àbọ̀bọ̀ àjẹ́ fóníṣẹ́ yín. Ó ń dúró dè yín kò lọ ibì kankan, torí ìjọ́ tẹ́ máa ní ìdí Mohbad tẹ́ ẹ̀ ní rí pé, ìjọ́ tẹ́ máa ní ìdí ẹ̀ tẹ́ máa wò pé yéè àbádẹ́mù, àbámọ̀ yẹn lásán ó ti pa ẹ́ lọ́tọ̀lọ́tọ̀. Ìwọ ṣoore má jáwọ́ orí dúró, èmi ò ní ṣe kàfẹ́dà láyé. Rere tẹ́lẹ̀dùnmarè gbélé mi lọ́wọ́ òun ni máa ṣe títí dọjọ́ ogbó mi, torí mo bá rere lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó bí mi ni, mi ò dẹ̀ ní gbaṣẹ́ ẹbí mọ́ tèmi tí mo gbà. ṣùgbọ́n ìwọ ẹ̀dá tó bá wá sọ pé ogbókèrè ó ta fà, ọfà yẹn máa padà wá bá ẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, tí n bá dópin ìrìn àjò mi, mi ò lè bọ́lẹ̀ nínú ọkọ̀ mi. Ìwọ tó ló fẹ́ wá já mi bọ́lẹ̀, ó yá mọ̀ pé ó máa ṣàkọsẹ́. Ikú máa pẹni tó ń pani, ikú á pẹni tó ń ránṣẹ́ ikú. Kò sẹ́ni tí kò ní kanlẹ̀kùn ẹ̀. Ìwọ tó mú èèyàn kan kúrò nílé ayé nítorí kó ráyé gbé, ìwọ ló fìyà jẹ́ra ẹ, nítorí ó lè ṣeé ṣe kó jẹ́ni tó máa ṣàánú ẹ níjọ́ tó bá lulẹ̀ gbì, òun ló ti rán síwájú yẹn. Olúwa ò ní fikú tó yẹ pa gbogbo wa. Ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ọgbọ́n ló fi kọ́ wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká mú lò nínú ilé wa, lára wa, ó kọ́ wa nínú ìrìn àjò wa, ó kọ́ wa bá a ṣe fẹ́ rìn láàrin èèyàn, ó kọ́ wa bá a ṣe fẹ́ hùwà, ó kọ́ wa bá a ṣe ń fi ọ̀rọ̀ síkùn bí àgbà, ó kọ́ wa bá a ṣe ń wòye, ó dẹ̀ kọ́ wa bá a ṣe fẹ́ fi iṣu síná fojú wọ̀bẹ káàkiri. Ta la fẹ́ súnmọ́, ta la fẹ́ sá fún, ta la fẹ́ bá rìn, ta la fẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣọ́ṣe. But kókó bẹ̀, ẹ má fa àwọn ọmọ yín ṣeré. Ẹ rìnrìn àjò pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ yín. Olúwo ò dẹ́ nìkan kó yọ lórí burúkú o. Kò sẹ́ni tó gbórí burúkú wáyé. Ọlọ́run ò dá èèyàn kó má ní láárí. Èèyàn ni ẹ̀jẹ̀. Justice for Mohbad. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe to this channel if today is the first time. Subscribe to YSKLG's TV and don't forget about Tọkọtaya Nígbẹ̀wáṣẹ̀. Go there and subscribe. Also join me on Ìṣẹ̀dá Ayé Ìṣẹ̀dá Ẹni, Yèyé Lúfẹ̀. Ayé wa kalẹ̀, ànígbègbìn ànígbèsì. Iṣu ọmọ ajiná fún wa jẹ. Ohun táyé ò fi pamọ́ sí wa lọ́wọ́ wọn ní bèrè lórí àti yín. Orogodo ayé ò nílò fún wa jò. Wá gbà lórúkọ tán pajá. Ayé ò ní pè wá pa tọmọtọmọ, tọkọtọkọ, tayataya, tẹbí tará, tọ̀rẹ́ tójúlùmọ̀ àti gbogbo olóore wa. Olóore wa ò ní ṣánkú, aláàánú wa ò ní sọnù. Àwa náà wà ní yọ sọnù bí ọwọ́. Gbogbo ọmọ tákàrà bá ń kó sepo báyìí, ó máa ń kó wọn yè ní láṣẹ Elédùmarè. Gbogbo wa la máa yè, àáyè pèrègèdè, nítorí pé ewé ìyeyè ó máa ń yè ní. Bó ṣe jẹ́ nígbà nìyẹn, ó máa ń yè ní. Gbogbo ẹni tó ń fẹ́ justice fún Mohbad, irú eléyìí ò ní kàn yín. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ lágbàáyé tó ń fẹ́ Mohbad fẹ́re, tó ń jà fóòtọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Ibi ò ní kàn yín, ẹ̀yin náà ò ní gbọ́mọ gbé, ẹ ò ní gbọ́mọ sí. Ìbànújẹ́ ò kàn yín, kò ní kẹ́ni kankan yín láṣẹ Elédùmarè. Kò ní kẹ̀mí ẹgbẹ́kẹ̀mí Mítọ́lá náà. Ada Universe, thank you. Yèyé Kúdí, God bless you. Bukky Jesse, Olúwa wà pẹ̀lú ẹ. Ọwọ́ ayé ò ní kẹ́ni kankan wa. Bàbá wa Oríyọmí Hamzat, QH Radio, ní gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí mi ò lè dárúkọ, mo kí yín àti sísítà mi Ṣinkólọmọ, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tẹ́ ń jà fún Mohbad. A ò jọ nífẹ̀ẹ́ yìí ṣàṣemọ, ohun wa ò ní kan létí aráyé, ohun wa ò ní há, ayé ò ní mú wa lóhùn, wọn ò ní tilẹ̀kùn móhùn tá a fi ń dún láṣẹ Elédùmarè. Ayé wa kalẹ̀, gbogbo la máa jèrè ọmọ wa o. Justice for Mohbad. Justice, please, justice for Mohbad. Please love this video, love, like, and share. God bless all of you. Thank you. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Bye for now.